Yeah, y'all come on in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm out here. The tailgate experience.
Tone down to the road talk. This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I closed off. Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard the talk, you caught a little wind. You been rapping the kid like ever since. How you say you with me when you out there on the fence? If you really with me, ain't no thing is it depends. You can't take an L but wanna celebrate the wins. Can't take an L but take offense. I can't wait on nobody to catch up. I can't wait on nobody, I'm next up. I can't wait, ain't no time for no rest up. Say to sleep for the week, now I'm yeah. Look at what it made me. Can you really blame me? All up in the group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They don't try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit. I'm home deaf to the road talk. This is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Talking, you caught a little wind. You been rapping that kid like ever since. Know you see me now, but you gotta reminisce. I was throwing shade like the joke in my expense. Had to make a move, touchdown, I flip the script. Could've done the same, but you didn't take the risk. Is it that enticing? I put in my 10,000, I made sacrifices. Used to crash the party, stand around and act divided. Now I'm on the list, I ain't gotta advertise. Look at what it made me, can you really blame me? All up in the group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They don't try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit. I'm tone deaf to the road talk.
What's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I'd like to take this time to welcome each and every one of you guys
Yeah, every now and then, it's just loud.
on in the building. Yeah, it is time for us to put it in full perspective. You are in the right place, and if you haven't already, make sure that you do this illustrious thing right here where we tell you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Come on in the building and let's get it as we do. Welcome to the Tailgate Experience today. Also a part of the Black Cat Panther Podcast Network. We just a bunch of Panther fans that just love, keeping it real. So without further ado, we got ourselves a day that the show is going to be ran by our very own Carolina Logic. And here Logic has his own tier list. So yeah, go ahead there, brother. Go ahead and speak your piece. Well, while he get a second, because he's still out and about moving around. So first and foremost, like I said, this list has been put together today and it's going to be exceptional when I talk about what we see coming from Logic's perspective. He's going to put it out there how he feel about this list. We got this thing that's going to be called a tier list maker. Yeah. All the fellas is going to be in the building. We take a look at the screen. Y'all know how it go. We got them listed in category as MVPs. You got Pro Bowl lists. A-list quarterbacks / Pro Bowl caliber. Then you got the B list. Then you got average QBs. Then you got the categories of too soon to tell. And then you just have the good old plain trash. Oh, there go Ronnie in the chat talking shit already. He talking shit already. Yeah, this gonna be good. This gonna be good today.
Oh yeah. I'm coming. Yeah, but
He said, tell that nigga get his shit together.
His shit talking to a minimum, because we know that jackass don't know a damn thing about lists and tiers and shit.
Getting there, the GOAT is in the building. We are now a part of Carolina Logic show today. This is the tier list by the quarterback. So getting there, the GOAT, while Logic is getting ready with his list, talk to me and how you feel about QBs and how you think this list is gonna it's gonna foretake the 2025 season. How you feel about it, dog?
Well, I know it's going to be some controversy today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, it's going to be some controversy today. Some people ain't going to like it. Some people will love it. Um, you know, and it's always something when you talk about a quarterback because sometimes I don't think people fully understand, the significance of the NFL quarterback. You know, the
Uh-huh.
part that he played, his overall, uh how could I put it, his overall importance to the franchise.
Mm,
And as I like to say, management, GM, head coach, quarterback. He falls in that tier of the top four, Q. So you know how top five
mm-hmm.
is in anything. The top five, top 10, top this and that. When you have this list, you're gonna have the top five, top this, top that. He falls in the top four of the pecking order of the whole damn franchise.
Well,
That's just
everybody
how.
always say you can't put it all on the quarterback. So what are you saying?
Uh,
What are you
when
saying?
you when you're the number four man, you know what I'm saying? In the whole thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Think about this. Let's use our quarterback for instance, who has had his input on wide receivers for the last going on 3 years. Is that not an important person who can go in there and feel the need to say, I need this, and then the franchise go get it? Is
He
that not an important piece?
he has power. He definitely has power. Yeah.
Okay. And then let's go with somebody like a Russell Wilson.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The reason why Russell Wilson ain't in Seattle because Russell Wilson wanted to do that when Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady did that at their respected franchises that they was at.
Mm-hmm.
When Tom Brady came to Tampa, what did he
Mm-hmm.
do? He
He
went. He
changed
got.
the
He went and got.
franchise
He went and got
single-handedly.
Gronk. He went and got AB. He went and he said a couple more pieces. I need these guys,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson wanted to do that. They told Russell, go sit your black ass down.
Oh, they told him that?
And yeah. And then he went to Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And then they gave him a parking space in Denver, his own masseuse and all that shit when they fly on the private jets and all that there. And then Sean Payton came in and shut all that shit down. But that just tells you how important the quarterback is. Deshaun Watson went to Cleveland. They gave him record breaking money as a quarterback. And then you see other quarterbacks throughout the league, you know what I'm saying, tell people, I want to play with this guy, I want to play with that guy, whatever. But the quarterback and a tier list of quarterbacks will tell you a lot about how good this quarterback is, or how good they think he is, or what this franchise should be, or where it's going. You can learn a lot from a quarterback.
Well, in hints of training camp being here, because this is the first official day of training camp, I
Yes,
felt
sir.
the need to come out here and give everybody what they're looking for. This is the juice that everybody was looking for. Logic, is you there, brother? Or you need more time?
Give me a few more minutes, bro. Hey, am I clear? Am I clear?
You're a little raspy.
Okay, give me 1 second, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Sound like he on Saturn. It's all good.
Yeah. We give him a chance to straighten on out. But
Yeah.
I just wanna touch on it just a little bit more.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Like you said, the NFL season is upon us. Camp First official day, correct, Q? First official day.
Yes, sir. You got that right.
Um,
I'm
you know,
excited.
the excitement is starting
Mm-hmm.
to bubble and boil. You're starting to feel a little something, you know what I'm saying, in your juices.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to starting to come back. Now, May, June, after the draft, May, June, July, you start little OTAs or something like that. But now, camp is officially here. You're gonna start getting some camp bodies to come in. And people gonna start talking this crazy, oh yeah, he might make this team. Oh, that guy's good. And they talking about some bum from somewhere that's been floating around the league, or some dude that they brought for some tryouts. Or that's what a camp body is. Nothing but a camp body. This guy will be a 4 game, and 3 games, excuse me now, preseason warrior is what that camp body guy will be.
What do you
The-
speak of? What does that mean, Gold? I'm
no,
not sure.
I'm not
Tell
speaking of
everybody what that
anybody.
means.
Now, I know people have heard people talking about the UDFAs, undrafted free agents, and oh, this guy was good at such and such. This guy, yeah, have you heard that, Q? Have you heard a buzz like that?
I've been hearing rumblings here and there.
Okay. And what other position they talking about? Well, they talk from front to back, you know, from the
Mm-hmm.
quarterback position or whatever. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
break down teams like New Orleans that have probably like 3 quarterbacks on their roster that probably could start. You go back to we were talking earlier about Indianapolis, um, Daniel Jones over there, uh, 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 Anthony Richardson. They told Will Levis to go ahead on home and get your arm straight. He's having a season injury ending surgery. If
Mm-hmm.
anybody didn't know about that, but that's game changers right now here at the beginning of the season before camp even start. Before camp even start. So if you had, oh man, Tennessee getting ready to do this right here, they're gonna have a battle. No, you drafted Cam Ward #1 overall. And I think today we're going to talk, I think Lodge's going to talk about that #1 overall expectation, which it
What's
should
that?
be an expectation. Oh, you will see. You will see. Yes, you will see. And everybody out there
There's a
listening,
such thing
you will see.
as
It's
expectations for a #1 overall pick.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew you'd say that. Yes, they are. It exists. It exists.
But
It
where?
exists.
Because it didn't exist back in the day.
Well, CQ, you have these people that try to rebrand, if you will,
Uh-huh.
what they call expectations. Or you remember one time we called temper your expectations, but it's called tapper your expectations. You want to kind of bring them down if it suits what you're trying to push out here.
Yeah, yeah,
If if you're like, say, Ronnie, and you always talking about somebody's a rookie, you see what I'm saying? You're gonna give them rookie expectations. But I don't even really think there's a thing as rookie expectations anymore. But I guess we'll get into that
What
because
you mean, though,
these
bro?
guys. Well, I get into it a little bit while we're waiting on logic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, these damn Power 5 schools now. These kids are considered as there's no more student athlete. You know that, Q, right? These guys
Uh,
are semi-pro because they're getting
Oh,
paid on the NIL deal and things like that.
so it's
Half
like
these
the minor
motherfuckers,
leagues of football is basically what you're
college,
saying.
college is turning into a minor league of football
Okay,
because
okay.
these guys are able to jump in the transfer portal and trade themselves, and you know what I'm saying, do all types of stuff. They negotiate deals. Uh, they're not playing for scholarships anymore. They're playing for real live Benjamin Franklins at the collegiate level. They're being asked to already put themselves in a semi-pro type situation where the money and deal with the fame and deal with the rigors of whatever it takes to be the best. They're 100% focused on football. They're running some of these pro style offenses in college. So you should see a better resort of player or a better product put out there on the field with, say, a guy that comes out in 3 or 4 years.
I had to pull my
He
shit
should
up
have
close.
he
What?
should have
I had to
better
pull my
shit.
close.
I'm not even looking up my phone. I didn't even see this nigga here come in the door. I
Come
didn't even see
on,
this
keep
nigga come
talking,
in the door.
motherfucker. I want to hear some more.
I didn't see this nigga come in the door. So all that what I'm saying, Ronnie, is all that rookie shit that you be talking. These guys. So Ronnie, if I give you a paycheck, if I give, let's say, okay, well, let's break it down. Let's go ahead and break it down so nobody can say, Ronnie, what do you do for a living?
I'm a maintenance technician, mechanical
So
technician.
Ronnie, so it takes a little time for you to get a touch, you know what I'm saying, as a technician, right?
Takes a little time. What?
Just out of school, you shouldn't be making what a man with 15 years of experience should be making, should
you? Hell no, go.
Well,
if the base salary is 75,000 for someone coming in the door with no experience, just a degree,
yeah,
you gonna make the minimum. The only people that make more or close to a person on a 15-year experience level is somebody that got the experience of a 15-year journey or electrician.
Okay. Now, what if I do this? What if I do this now?
It's called a veteran, go. It's called a veteran, go.
Okay. But what if I do now? What if I do this now, Ronnie? Walk with me now, Ronnie. I'm asking you now. We talking about real life shit now. Fuck the football. Right. Now we talking about real life shit. Okay. So now, if I and what you do, if I make intern programs, so say you go in your first year, your freshman year in college to go get your degree, right? And you in the program. Okay, so let's say the first 6 or 7 months I have you doing classwork, lab work, if you will.
Okay.
Right? Then I put you in an apprenticeship for the next 6 months. Right?
Okay.
While you're in school. And that's what, and we do it like that, you know what I'm saying, throughout your 4 years that you there to get that degree. Now, when you come out of school, you have experience because you done 2 years apprenticeship in the field. No, in the field.
That's a
no. Because you remember I'm saying you doing 6 months of labs and 6 months of real life in the field. 6 months of lab, 6 months of
okay. So
that equals the 2 years
and 6 months in the field.
Yeah, that's you getting experience on the job training, Ronnie. On the job training.
Right.
You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going with this? So you should come out, you're gonna come out with 2 years experience. 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months for 4 years. You're gonna come out with 2 years of real life experience. So now are you still considered a rookie when you go to that job?
The job, you understand the job requirements. You
no. We just
Ronnie, you walk it through the door already with 2 years experience. I mean, you got a leg up over the competition already of everybody else.
Who are you comparing the competition to as a person that started that's coming in
young niggas that's in the workforce?
Fresh company. This is a fresh company now. This not the same company he was with. He was doing apprenticeship.
So Ronnie. Apprenticeship means you had prior history into doing this thing, which is the 2 years experience.
Understand the job. Yes,
let me get
the
way on. Let me get the
okay. Go ahead.
You got 2 years experience is what Goat's saying. Coming into this job, that means right there that you're far better trained. You're more apt to pick up whatever it is that they have already designed for that particular job.
Proper preparation. Yes.
Proper preparation for this particular job. You have had 2 years to sit down and be trained directly for this job. That means you should come through the door knowing what the fuck is going on. Am I right or wrong?
You do. With that much training, you do know. You
Okay.
familiar with the landscape. You familiar with what you're gonna be looking at. You familiar with it. But that's not efficiency. That's effectiveness. You effective at doing the job, what's required. But are you efficient at it? And that's
In 2
what
years, and
the
you in
Carolina
2 years,
Panthers expect.
in 2 years, in
Right.
2 years, in 2 years, Ronnie, in 2 years.
And you're not efficient though, GOAT. That's
God
effectiveness.
damn.
You are effective at understanding what your job is, but you're not efficient.
So let me
In
ask you a
two
question,
years.
Ron.
Efficiency comes
Let me ask you
with
a
growth.
question.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
in 2 years, you haven't picked up any tools that would make you do the job quicker, faster, because you already got a leg up over the young guys that's coming in that don't have any experience. You already got a leg up over them. So you mean to tell me in 2 years you haven't honed your craft enough to come into this job with a
At
leg
what
up
level?
saying,
Then do it at what level? What level are you expecting him to do it at?
Into a 2 year level.
2 year level,
you
that's
coming in with-
minimal. That's like
okay, okay,
that
Ronnie,
ain't
Ronnie, let me put it in another term for you. Okay, I drove for milk.
okay.
How you can look at me as a guy that was doing it for 6 years. I had 6 years experience of knowing the city, knowing the best way to get around the city, knowing
Right.
which side of town I should go to first, what stores I should go to first because I'm a veteran. I have on the job training versus a guy that's hired and he comes in, he has the same tools that I had. He had 2-3 years experience, but he don't know the route, which
Right.
means that he don't know his way around town.
Got 3 years up on him. Right?
But be mindful, the years ain't gonna fucking matter because I got one thing that he don't. I got a map in my head to the key to the city. You get what I'm saying? I know
How
where to
long did
go.
it take you to gain it? How long did it take you to gain it?
Well, once
At least 2
again,
years.
it's something that I picked up in 6 months because I'm a fast learner. You get what I'm saying?
So you picked it up in 6 months. You picked up something in 6 months. You saying he can't pick up in three?
There you go.
That don't make sense, Q.
But what I'm telling
You
you,
can do it in 6 months. You may be some out of this world,
so you saying I'm an
but
outlier?
I'm saying that doesn't happen. If you do something the same thing every day for 6 months, then yeah,
I
of
disagree.
course, yeah,
But think
same
about it,
thing.
it's
With,
repetition. It's me doing the same route every single day. And in 6 months, I
that's what
came
I'm
up with a
saying.
strategy
Yeah,
to do it
you have a
better.
strategy. How
So,
does one in football? That's entirely different than driving
okay,
around.
no, it is not because
No, it's
look at
not.
Come on,
No,
what
it's
Q.
happened
not.
with hold on. I got your
Okay,
black ass now. Look at what happened with CJ Stroud. His repetition got him to the playoffs. When you look at what he did every day, he fine-tuned. He went through preseason, and guess what? He got his ass beat every chance he got.
but he was an anomaly. That don't
No,
happen
no, no,
every
no,
year.
no.
Okay,
Yes, it does. Cause,
Look at
cause
Jaden
Jaden,
Daniel.
yep, came right back the next year.
Look at Bo
Did the
Nix.
same type shit.
Look at
Bo
Caleb
Nick.
Williams. I
Yeah.
mean, goddamn, the list could go on and on.
Who was that last one you named? Jalen Williams.
Caleb Williams, 3,500
Jalen
yards.
Williams was some trash, bro. Last year. Come on now.
No,
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 he
you was
was
a lot.
not.
Okay.
Come
Read it.
on
Read them
now,
out, Kay.
Q.
Read them out. Hold
That
on, Ronnie.
man look like some bullshit.
Hold on, Ronnie. Hold on, Ronnie. I got your black ass too.
Let me get his numbers.
Go.
Read Caleb
Yeah,
number. Read
Caleb
Caleb. Read
Williams.
Caleb. Okay, read Caleb. Hold, Ronnie. Hold. See, Ronnie, if you take them two motherfucking things on the top and the bottom and close them, then you can open your motherfucking ears and listen and learn.
Caleb Williams. Y'all motherfuckers
Okay?
really looked
We
at
get
Caleb Williams last year
we
and
get ready.
felt that that was
We
credible
got you.
football
We get
skills.
ready to help you. We get ready to help you see something right quick.
Caleb
Well,
Williams
You got it
numbers
up?
because
are better than I
because
thought.
yes, the Chicago Bears beat us in that game, but we gave that game away when we played Chicago.
Hold on, Ronnie. Go ahead, Q. Get to him.
You ain't gonna like this, Ronnie. You ain't gonna like this at all, Ronnie.
Like
I'm gonna put
what?
it on the
What the
screen.
numbers y'all gonna tell me? Y'all better give me some numbers. Okay.
Caleb Williams numbers is 3,541 yards, which was 17th in the NFL. He was tied for 15th in touchdowns with 20. He also has 6 interceptions, which was incredible.
Now, hold up. Hold up, Q. Hold up. Now,
Yes, sir.
I asked you niggas last week, and y'all said, I said, what would be a good turnout for Bryce Young? And y'all motherfuckers told me 3,500 yards, 20-some touchdowns. The boy just had,
Ronnie was
that
one
boy
of the
just had,
main ones told you that.
I'm not disagreeing with the numbers.
right.
He was one
I'm
of the
not
main ones who told
disagreeing
you
with
that
Right.
the
shit.
numbers, though.
So why them
The
numbers good for
are the
Bryce?
numbers.
Why them numbers good for Bryce and they ain't good for Caleb?
Because the numbers
That's what
are
y'all
not
want.
indicative.
That's
The
what y'all
numbers
motherfuckers
don't.
want this nigga to be. This nigga was there the first year.
Oh, the numbers don't show the play. That's what I'm saying. The numbers
Okay.
are the numbers.
Use a
But the numbers don't
black
show
ass
the
lie.
play.
The numbers are a direct reflection to the play.
The numbers
The
don't
numbers
show
are
the
a
play
direct
and what
reflection to the
transpired as
play.
a result of the numbers.
Stop
So,
your bullshit, Ronnie. Stop it. The numbers
I'm
are a
not,
direct
that's
reflection
not,
to the
is
play.
that true or not? The numbers do not show the play. They just show
3,500
the
yards, 20
result of the play.
touchdowns, and 6 interceptions, Ronnie. God damn. What a man got to do?
The numbers
Okay,
are a direct
over
reflection to the
3
play, man.
games, Bryce had 10 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Oh, here we go
What
with
does
this
that mean?
bullshit.
Use a lie.
Let me
Use a
ask you a
lie.
question. Can I ask you a
What
question?
does that mean?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
What does that
At
mean,
what?
Q?
At,
10 touchdowns and 0 interceptions over 3
let
games. What
me
does
ask
that
you a
mean?
question, Ronnie. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
At what point in time, and you can answer this honestly, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I see at least 300 plus yard games with 2 touchdowns on the record right there. 363 against Indianapolis, who had a very good defense last year. 363, 2 touchdowns. He also had 2 interceptions with an 80 quarterback rating. I'm looking at this also. 340 yard against Minnesota, who was goddamn 14-2. Oh, what was it? 14-3? 14-3. He had 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And he lost that game in fucking overtime. I have not seen any game. Well, hold on. Let me ask Goat. Goat, have you seen a 340 yard game from Bryce Young? Hello?
I answer that for you. No.
Keenan Allen, DJ Moore.
Let me answer. In the,
Go ahead.
in the
DJ
words of my
That's all I'm
homeboy,
saying.
in the words of my homeboy Bubba Dub, never trash.
Keenan Allen,
Never.
DJ Moore.
340.
That's all I'm saying.
340 yards. Never.
340. 2 touchdowns. 340. He had 100 quarterback rating, which is incredible.
Keenan Allen, DJ Moore. That's all I'm gonna say right there.
Keenan Allen didn't even play half the year. They got rid of him this year.
Keenan Allen,
Allen,
DJ Moore. That's your offense right
Keenan
there.
Allen
So now the wide
it
receivers
was
make the
pretty much
quarterback
it was
now.
DJ Moore.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
Excuse for everything,
tell me
man.
who we got. You tell me who we got, and I'll be like, okay.
What? Hey, let's get to this tier list, man. I finally got a stopping point.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Yes,
Lottie.
sir.
Cause this
Yes, sir.
motherfucker here don't make sense. He don't make
Nah,
sense.
he don't. You wasting your time with that there. Let's move on.
The floor is yours, driver. The floor
Yes,
is yours.
sir. All right.
Finally,
So
he arrived.
the way
He
you got.
arrived.
Hey, don't get it twisted. I work my own job. I run my own business. So you cool it with that, bro.
Hey man, I'm just saying he arrived.
No. Because all I know is you had a lot of shit to say. So let me tell you, when I'm done with this list, I expect you to stay your black ass up here, and you give me a 1 through 32. I want to know where your list is.
Come in and take the show. I'm just trying to
You know
see,
what? Take the show, nigga. You entertainment. You know what entertainment is? I mean, niggas, they laughing at you. Ain't nobody worried about you. You just stay your ass in here. Don't you go nowhere. You make sure that when I get done with my tier list, you stay on here because I want to see yours. I want to see Ronnie's 1 through 32. That's what I want to see. You show me where you got your boys at. That's what I want.
Man, I want to hear yours, Lonnie. That's
I know. I'm gonna do mine first. Then I'm gonna let you do yours. That's what we're gonna do. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere.
Floor is yours, Lonnie.
All right. So Q, you got this thing set up. You got the MVPs up here. So you want me to break these down for guys I feel like is up there in that tier? How you want to do it?
however you want to do, sir. This is your show. Could you just read off this Flame for Jesus super chat while you there?
Yes, sir, I sure can. Shout out to Flame for Jesus for the $5 super chat, man. We appreciate you as always, bro. Listen, he says Bryce better get 28 points a game this year. We drafted him a wide receiver again in the first round. He better be productive or he needs to be gone. I see no lies in that statement. No lies.
All right. So as you see right here, we got the tier list of starting quarterbacks
Yes, sir.
in 2025. You tell me
Mhm.
what you want me to do.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with this MVP. All right, we're
Okay.
gonna get a couple of these out of the way. Your boy Patrick Mahomes, he need to go ahead and head to the top.
Oh,
Regardless of
Patty
what
Mahomes.
happened to him in the Super Bowl, at the end of the day, he is still the face of the league. About to say, but Q, you might want to move. What you doing?
I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to
yeah,
I had to move the screen, you know?
hand slip, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
It ain't gonna slip on Joe though.
I guarantee it won't. All right, the next man in line is one Josh MVP Allen. You can go ahead and put him up there where he need to be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, slipping.
Yeah.
All
What?
right.
I only got for so much screen. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Lamar Jackson, come to the front. You are in the MVP job.
Wait a minute. You got Lamar ahead of Joe?
Yes, I do, sir.
And why?
I'll tell you in just a second. Give me 1 sec.
What the hell going on with this list? Joe is better than Josh Allen and Lamar put together. I'm just here to tell you that. You know.
Listen, Q.
Huh?
Joe Burrow is a phenomenal quarterback. He is the man. He
King
is the man.
Burrow is his name.
Excuse me, my bad. I didn't mean no disrespect.
Sire.
King King
Yes.
Burrow. Guess what? He up there on the tier 2. He in the MVP
Yeah,
thing.
but I don't like the way you got him. You got the motherfucker at the back.
Listen, at the end of the day, uh, you got to put him where he at right now, bro. At the end of the day, he is an elite guy. He put the numbers up every year as long as he's healthy. But these other dudes have done just a little bit more in this here recently of time.
Mm, mm.
As of now, I'm not saying I'm better. But what I'm saying is that's where he goes on that list for now. If that's okay with you, sir. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Disrespect to King
I
Burrow.
just said no disrespect.
This nigga should be 1-2 with Patty. Him and Patty should be one
But
and
that is your opinion, Q. But that thing says logic has spoken, not
yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I shut the fuck up. Yes,
There you
sir.
go. Please, thank you, sir. Please, there you go.
Okay. Yes, sir. I know what I wanted. Okay.
There. All right. Now, the next tier, you said the A-list guys,
Uh-huh.
A-list caliber guys. All right. Well, let's go. Let's get that. Let's get that.
All right. Who you want?
Get that. My next in line is gonna be one Jalen Daniels. Go ahead and get him A-list, please.
A-list.
A-list,
Already?
yes, sir. Already, yes, sir.
Him?
Yes, sir.
God damn.
Yes, sir. You can argue with somebody else. They don't argue with me.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought rookies couldn't be A-list.
Yeah, he ain't a rookie, Q. He already got one season under the belt.
No, but I thought it takes 2 years in one system.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Ronnie?
Can he explain where he got that information from?
What's the information?
Nigga, you don't want to tell us it take 2 years in one system, innit?
Man, every quarterback is not just the same. So I don't.
Oh.
Jaden Daniels is something that was exceptional as a first year quarterback in a system where the coach pretty much had Super Bowl experience. Our coach couldn't relate to Bryce his first year. They fired his ass, Rich, and they brought in Canales. So far, Canales has surpassed what Rich attempted to do first year. So
Well, damn.
At this point in the second year, he should be more comfortable. So we should be able to judge him based off what Jay Daniels did. So if Bryce do what Jay Daniels did last year, or comes close to those numbers, what would y'all say? I just want to ask the question. Since we bringing up Jay Daniels, so we gonna put it.
But we doing a lot of work. We doing
Hold on. Let me get you now. Ronnie, that is complete ignorance at the highest level of being ignorant. Dan Quinn, if you know anything, Dan Quinn is a defensive minded coach. He does not work with quarterbacks. Dan Quinn don't work with quarterbacks.
I said that coach had Super Bowl experience.
It don't fucking matter. If he does or doesn't, he don't work with quarterbacks. Dan Quinn came in and fixed that defense. Listen, Ronnie, you're not listening to what we try to tell you. If you listen, Dan Quinn came in and revamped that quarterback. I meant the defense. Damn, I'm sounding like you. Came in and revamped that defense. They brought him in solely for the work that he did in Dallas with their defense. Not no fucking offense, nothing.
A coach that he is, he's won before. So he brought that pedigree to him. He went to the Cowboys, was successful as a defensive coordinator with the Cowboys. Came to Washington.
Hey, hold on. Logic. Where's Logic at?
Yes, sir.
How much work do you think Dan Quinn did with Jay Daniels? How many conversations do you think they have on a daily basis?
What you saying,
Coach?
Huh, Logic?
How many conversations did who have?
Dan Quinn and Jaden Daniels have about actual play on the field. How many on a daily basis?
Dan Quinn is a defensive minded coach. He'll probably talk to him because that's his quarterback, but other than that, he's not. That's the only conversations happening with Jaden Daniels is going to be the offensive coordinator and the QB coach.
Thank you. Dan Quinn, I promise you, Ronnie, has nothing to do with Jaden Daniels other than throwing some bullshit, get hype you up type shit.
That's the coach.
Other than that, he's gonna come at him with some motivational type shit. Other than that, that's it.
That is the coach. What are you talking about? That's the coach.
But what can
trying to tell you?
A defensive-minded coach can talk.
I don't give a fuck if he a damn kickboxing damn coach, nigga. He the coach. They talk to the coach every fucking day. He the coach.
He's getting motivated. Ronnie, that's what we trying to tell you.
What the fuck is you talking about, Go? Some motivational? What the fuck is he
doing, Ronnie?
He is the coach.
He is a defensive specialist.
Y'all motherfuckers want to discredit the coach and his
It's not a discredit. It's just who he is.
Yeah,
there's plenty of defensive coaches in the league. It's plenty of defensive coaches in the league, Ronnie.
So Ronnie, where you at, Ronnie?
Somebody else talk.
Let me ask you a question, Ronnie. Ronnie, is DeMeco Ryans an offensive specialist or a defensive specialist as a coach?
He's a defensive minded, but he has understanding of the offense as well.
But
in order to be great, yeah.
Hold on, walk with me, because when we're trying to go somewhere. Did DeMeco Ryans play quarterback or linebacker in the league for 15 years?
He was a linebacker / defensive end. He played for the Cowboys. Then he got drafted to the Texans. Then he not drafted, but he got traded to the Texans. Then he played for the Texans last year.
He played for the Texans his whole career. DeMeco Ryans he never played for the Cowboys.
He never played for the Cowboys?
Never.
No, he was a Texan.
Yeah, he was a Texan his whole career.
That was my mistake then. But he was a defensive player. I know that much. I know he played defense when he was in the league.
Yeah.
As a linebacker / DN.
DeMeco was out there with Ryan Cushing and all them boys.
Yeah, there you go. So the point I'm trying to make, Ronnie, he played 15 years as a specialty at the defensive side of the football. He coached and got the job based off of what he did on the field in his specialty for 15 years. They had him as a defensive coordinator, and he did so well he got a head coaching job based off of what he did defensively over in
At the
San Fran.
49ers.
There you go.
So when they go into the coaches meeting through the week and they haven't practiced, you're telling me that the coach don't engage with the players at all during the week?
Okay.
They
So,
just
Ronnie.
the offensive coordinator. Hold on, Q. The offensive coordinator just that's the only motherfucking coach that the quarterback engaged with. The coach don't do nothing during the week as far as play calls going into the next week. What they inputting into offenses, they in the defensive side of the ball as well. He don't. That's what you're telling me right now. That's what you want me to do.
Let me water it down a little bit more, Ronnie. Let me water it down a little bit more.
Water it down for me.
I'm an IT specialist. I went to school, got my associate's degree in computer technology, information technology. But they don't have me over there learning how to be an astronaut, trying to figure out how to build rocket ships and spaceships and shit like that, because that's outside of my specialty. You know what I'm saying? That's
Q,
not.
Okay. Go ahead. If you a manager, my guy, and the coach is pretty much managing all the offense and defensive side of the team, that's the coach.
No.
So he has to understand both sides of the ball to be able to manage as a manager. Hold on,
We're not saying that he does not understand both sides of the ball. But that's what you're saying.
No, he's saying he has a specialty, Ronnie.
Exactly. So you're probably getting 60-40, maybe 70-30. You know, if he's say like Canales. Canales is not in them defensive rooms.
He's an offensive specialty.
But he got everything to do with the defensive players they pick because he understands the scheme.
No, he don't. And he's not running no scheme. Canales is not running no fucking defensive scheme.
Every coach got a scheme. Go. What you talking about?
Canales is not running a defensive scheme, Ronnie.
I didn't say defensive scheme. I said as an offensive as a coach that understands the offensive side of the ball, he understands defense well enough to say, I need these type of players on my defense.
No, Ronnie, I disagree with you on that.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Canales is not knocking on the door for no defensive players. That is more to Dan Morgan, the GM who played in the position for 15 years as well.
Listen, they showed it in the blueprint. They were talking to Dan Morgan. He was sitting across from Ejiro Evero. Canales was there. Canales was there, but the main people talking was Dan Morgan, a former linebacker, and Ejiro Evero, the current defensive coordinator.
I saw Evero one time in that motherfucking blueprint, nigga. I saw Canales and Morgan talking more. I saw them talking more about defense than goddamn Evero. I saw him and Morgan talking more than Evero about defense.
You can't point out one time where Canales.
I saw him and Canales talking more about defense than Evero.
No, you didn't.
Ronnie. You're a nigga and a liar. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you think Canales picked Nick Scorton?
Damn right. Hold on. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do, Q.
No, you told him he got a defensive scheme. So if he got a defensive scheme, that's the player he wants to fit his scheme. You just told him.
Hold on. The scouts bring the talent in for the coaches to look at. I think Morgan handpicked these players, but I think Canales was responsible for giving him the go-ahead on these players for his outfit.
You was a fool.
For his defense. I'm just telling you. I think Canales was brought in as a similar to an advising position for these defensive players.
Canales was brought in to fix this defense. That's what
I didn't say that, go. I didn't say he was here to fix it. I said he had input on them defensive players too. So you can say what you want to say.
So Canales was brought in to fix this defense as well as this offense.
But as a coach, he has input on what kind of defensive players they were gonna pick. He trusts Dan Morgan's judgment on the players. Obviously, they got down to certain players that they wanted to pick the day or the week or the month within the draft. But
why is it on the blueprint when they go to pick the players, first thing they do is Canales looks over at Tillis and says, "Is this who you want?" Why didn't he look over at Canales and say, "Is this your guy?" Why didn't he do that?
I saw Dan Morgan and Canales discussing defensive players, bro. That's what I saw. One-on-one.
Go. Did you not
That's what
see
I saw.
Dan Morgan look over at Tillis first, or did he look over at Canales first?
When he was talking about a defensive player, he looked over at Brent Tillis. Then they talked to a Gyro Evero prior to. Then he looked over at, this was the day before. Then when they went in the war room, he looked at Brent Tillis. When they went on the offensive side of the ball, him and Canales was talking.
Yeah, that was
so
for
that clearly shows you Canales didn't have anything to do with these defensive players. Now, do he know them? Does he know the scheme? Yes. Does he make the scheme, or is he going to implement the scheme? No. He is an offensive specialist. His specialty is quarterbacks and wide receivers.
He's the coach, bro. I just don't see. I don't see him making any changes to the defense without understanding who the coordinator is and putting trust in the coordinator. But
he ain't made no changes to no defense. We just told you this 3 times. We gave you 3 examples.
What logic is, bro? Go ahead, let's proceed with this.
Hey, man, come on. All right, so up there joining Jaden Daniels will be CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. Let's see where old CJ is at.
So what you got to say about CJ? The conversation started with Jaden Daniels, and then we had to go to all through the woods with your ass. So what you got to say about CJ?
I told you what I thought about CJ Goat. There's only a couple of quarterbacks they first year that has done what CJ and Jaden Daniels have done. So please tell me what you want me to say when it comes to comparing CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels to Bryce Young. They didn't even come into the league similar. It's not like they already had a coach that was established or a unit that came into the offseason ready for them. Canales installed his offense to a quarterback that had a piss poor year the year before.
Ronnie.
So the playing field is not the same.
CJ Stroud came in there with a first-year coach. Bo Nix came in there with a coach that just came to that organization the first year. So he was not entrenched in Denver. That was his first year in that.
A Super Bowl winning coach. A Super Bowl winning coach.
It don't matter when you just
do
get
matter,
somewhere.
I'm telling you, it matters.
Okay.
They won before. They know how to do it. They know how to what to expect.
Sean Payton came in there last year and turned that organization upside the fuck down. Just last year.
Matters. I know y'all don't want to accept it, but experience matters. Just like when me and Q were discussing earlier, and you was there too, about the damn experience as a route. He ran the route so many times to where he understood the most efficient way to do his job. And the coaches you just named, the one that won is the Saints, New Orleans. Can't think of his fucking name right now.
Sean Payton.
Yes, that motherfucker that went to a Super Bowl and won. Canales ain't sniff shit. Canales can't sniff a damn piece of hair off his ass right now compared to coach.
But Sean Payton won that Super Bowl over 10 years ago, bro.
But it don't matter, go. That
actually 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, I knew it been a minute.
2009. I was in high school when they won. I graduated high school 2009. Let that sink in. It's been over 15 years. So
nothing ain't changed since then, Q, right? It's the same damn game, right?
The whole goddamn world
done
shift upside down.
So Ronnie, you talk to Q, and then Q, you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Elijah, you go ahead and show this.
Let me do these super chats real quick before Logic gets started again. Flame for Jesus says, with the $5 super chat, Ronnie, there was a lot of expectations last year. How many more exceptions do you need to see? Shout out to him for that. And then we have Claire, First Lady of 704. Look, shout out to Claire. Claire, if you ever want to come to Black Cat, man, I'll sub you out. I got a nigga. I'm a sub out in the place of you. Claire, I want you over here, man.
We may even have two, Claire. We may even have two. We'll do a 2-for-1.
2-for-1. You and Ed can come over here. And like I said, we'll send a nigga over there. Anyway, not you, Ronnie. Not you. You entertain. Shout out to Aries Claire. Because, I mean, motherfucker ain't never here. I'm just saying. The primary role of the head coach is fostering a vision and culture that will lead the team to success. Your coordinators collaborate with the head coach to develop strategies and guide player development. God damn, well said, First Lady of the 704 show.
I agree.
You sure?
Read it again. For more clarity.
With more clarity. Okay.
Yeah,
the primary role of the head coach is fostering. Fostering means bringing in a vision and culture that will lead the team to success. Your coordinators collaborate with the head coach to develop strategies. That means they go hand in hand and guide player development, which means get the players on the right track. Any more questions, Ronnie?
I agree with that. She didn't say anything that was incorrect, but I just don't discredit the amount of influence the coach has on the offense and the defensive side of the ball. Even though he's a specialist for offense, that's what he understands more than defense. But I don't see a place where he can't call the defensive side of the ball, bro. I don't
Ronnie,
see that.
you would never, Ronnie, I promise you, I bet you anything in the world, you will never see Dave Canales call.
You never seen the coach that happened.
You will, Ronnie, listen what I'm saying. You will never see. You remember how Ron Rivera took over the defense from that Williams dude?
Right.
You would never see Canales do that. What you call it, took Steve Wilkes out the job right there at the.
Why you think that can't happen for Canales? Help me understand.
He that's not what he does. That's not what he does. That's he knows every coach.
You've seen him.
Every coach knows every facet. Every coach knows. He will never do that. Never.
You've seen him not do that.
You will never see. Last year was his first time calling any head coach.
He's only been here 1 year.
Second year head coach. Exactly. You will never. Okay, go back on his resume and see has he done any defensive anything.
I'm not saying that that's going to happen.
Go back on his resume and see has he led the defense anything.
No, he hasn't. But I can't say that he can't. You're saying that he can't do that. That's what you're saying.
He can't and he won't. He's not gonna do it, Ronnie.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Okay.
To say that I would say that if that doesn't never happen, if no coach has ever called the offense defensive side of the ball,
we're not talking about no other coaches. We're talking about Dave.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
From what I've seen so far, that's a logical way of thinking. The way you saying it, because you have yet to see it yet. I'm just saying that
you want Dave Canales to call the defense too.
I say this. If he's able to interject the defense like he has the offense his first year, I think we will be more successful than running Evero defense. That's what I think.
So why not you telling me? You telling me that a Dave Canales ran defense would be better than a Gyro ran defense. A Gyro ran. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
I'm done. I'm through, man. Let me get the fuck up off here. Let me go. I gotta go. I got better fucking things to do. I got better goddamn things to do. Let me go.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Ronnie, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong on that one. Dave Canales' defense is never going to be better than an Geno Evero ran defense.
Hey man, y'all can look at it how you want to look at it. I look at it like what side of the ball is being more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, you got
Ronnie,
to do for that shit.
get rest stepping
The
something, Ronnie. You get ready to
influence
step.
and the energy that he's injecting into that offense. If he could do that
Boy,
on the defensive side of the ball, we will
boy,
win more.
Ronnie, do you know that you got the highest paid offensive line? You spent more resources in the offense. You
You
spent more
supposed
resources in
to.
the offense.
You're supposed to.
You supposed to spend more resources in the offense.
Yeah, if you have an offense that's capable of putting up 25 to 30 points a game, yes, that's what you do.
Ronnie, historically, the Panthers have never had put that much resources into the offensive side of the football. We have been primarily a defensive
Defensive
minded
team. Yep.
team
That's
all
true.
throughout our
Our whole
organization.
history, our
But
whole history, throughout the
what
whole
has the
history.
NFL evolved to? The NFL has evolved to a quarterback and receiver league. If you
And a
don't have
receiver.
if you don't have an impact on the offensive side of the ball, you don't have an impact player on the offensive side of the ball,
Why do they
you're
tell
not
you
gonna
win
win.
championship? What win championship? What win championship?
Defenses win championships, but
Okay,
offense
okay,
gets you there. How you
okay,
gonna get there if you don't put up
okay.
points? When
What
you
win
in the
championship?
Super Bowl, go, you're not gonna score a lot of points.
What just won the Super Bowl?
Hmm.
Defense,
Go ask the
yes.
Rams.
So
Go ask
shut your
Philly.
black ass mouth.
We
Shut
But
watched
your
you
black
got
Aaron
to
ass mouth.
Donald
But you're
single
not
Shut your
understanding
handedly
what
black
I'm
ass mouth.
saying. You're not
win the
understanding what I'm
defense.
saying.
Hmm?
Offense gets you to the Super Bowl, bro. Defense gets you to win the Super Bowl because you got to
So
stop the offensive side of the ball. But
so once
offense
again,
gets you to the Super Bowl. If we can't put up
Who
points,
won?
we can't compete with
Who
nobody to get to the
Ronnie?
Super Bowl.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Oh, the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Eagles.
No, the Eagles won. My
The
fault.
Eagles. Jalen Hurts only had 2,900 yards of total motherfucking offense.
What did I just say, Go? I said defense wins you the Super Bowl, but offense gets you
No,
to the Super Bowl.
you said get you there.
That's
It
why
ain't
I
like you look
said
at having
offense.
4,000 yards to get them
Offense
there.
gets you, but they ran the ball primarily to get there though. On offense
And then they played motherfucking defense to hold opposing
to
team.
win the Super Bowl. That's what I
That's
said.
called a complete team. They play offense,
Yes,
defense,
I
and
agree
special
with
teams.
you. On offense, they were superb to get to the Super Bowl. On defense, they played well enough to stop Kansas City offense. That's the whole point that I'm making.
No, you ain't
You
making it.
got to
Wait a
put up
minute.
points in
You ain't making the
in
point
the
yet.
regular season. You got to put up points. That's what I'm saying. You got to have an impact player on offense. If you don't have an impact player on offense, whether it's the quarterback, whether it's the motherfucking tight end, whether it's the running back, Eagles had an impact player on offense. Motherfucking Saquon Barkley.
Logic, finish with your list.
Yeah,
Don't
cause
interrupt him
yeah,
no
yeah,
more,
cause
Ronnie.
yeah,
Don't
'cause-
interrupt him no
yeah,
more,
yeah.
Ronnie.
All right, cause that ain't All right, so after CJ, we still in the A tier list. We still in the A tier list. After CJ, I'm giving you a one Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is an A list, A tier?
Yes, he is, sir.
How is that?
I go with that. I go with that.
What you mean, Q? See,
I
I knew
think
you was gonna say. See, I knew you was gonna say something. So I'm gonna have to
I
tell
go.
you what you
he's
mean.
a
I
B
go with that.
tier
Because
guy to me.
here's the
No,
same person that's
no.
been to multiple Super Bowls, and on the biggest stage, he outdoed the quote unquote best quarterback in the NFL. Now you can use last year as a one of those years where it's like I don't know because Saquon had so many rushing yards. But as I recall, if you look at that championship game where they made a point to stop Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts took it upon himself to say, "Well, you forgot about me," and commenced to have one hell of a game. So at the end of the day, he changed the franchise in Philadelphia. Now, don't get me wrong, he got weapons galore. Like I asked you earlier, sometimes you got to ask yourself, are you winning because of me or in spite of me? Am I just on the team?
Yeah.
Or
And which one is
that's what I said. That's why you had a question mark with Jalen. But he's been there. More than most of the people on this list, might I add.
But it sounds like he should be an MVP candidate, Logic. I don't understand why you got him in there.
I didn't give him that, and the reason why I wasn't giving him that was because I didn't say that. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go.
That nigga need to be on the B list.
No, you see who up there? Do you see who up there at the MVP? Do you see who up there at the MVP? These are some of the most consistent quarterbacks in the league.
So 2 Super Bowls in 3, and then he got 2 Super Bowls in 3 years?
2 Super Bowls in 3 years and won one. Yeah.
Who did that up there?
I know. That's why he has an argument. That's why I got to put him at A level.
Patrick Mahomes.
But you talking about the best in the league, MVP, the most valuable player. He is not. He is not.
And I had this argument with some guys on another show.
Yeah.
And I say if you took Saquon and you asked Jalen to do more, I easily say Jalen will dust over that 3,500. Jalen could be a 4,000-yard quarterback.
Well, is it the same people that saying Chuba is top 5 of the league?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't think. No.
You take Saquon off that team. You running back by committee like you do most of the teams do. You have a quarterback that's capable enough to get you right back there. They did it there the year before. It's proven. They won 13 games just like that the year before.
Yeah. All right. Well, your next man is and this might make you mad. I don't know. You might be a fan of him. I'm not sure. But I got your boy Dak Prescott.
Where you got him at?
The beginning of B tier.
And I can do that.
Bring him on up. Bring him on up, Q.
I agree.
Q steaming over there. I can feel it. He typing fast. I can feel it. He want to say something, but you know. That nigga good in the track.
He's had years. Dak has had years where that joker was on fire.
Yes, sir.
Injury.
Yes, sir.
I put him at the beginning of the B. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't get no pushback from me.
Boy, if you don't put that man where he's supposed to be, this nigga here. Yeah.
I made my whole goddamn leg lock up over here.
Yeah. Man. All right.
Ah, shit. Now, my nigga talking up for real.
Oh, dang. Oh, Lord. Nigga got a cramp.
Yeah. Fucking with that.
The next guy gonna be in this same list. Now, this list gonna be a little bit lengthy. Again, y'all can argue. You might not be happy, but it is what it is. Give me Mr. Matthew Stafford.
Oh, I got to push back. That's my guy.
Listen. This is not a knock against him. It's not a knock against him. This is Mr. Consistency. Mr. I'm gonna put the numbers up the whole time, but I don't feel like he's an A tier guy anymore.
I say bottom A. He's still bottom A.
Yeah. Now on my list, now. If I did my 1 through 32, he up there, but he broke it down. You know, MVP, A list, B list, all that stuff. So I'm just going off that right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody else? How anybody else feel about Matt?
Fuck Matthew Stafford.
Hey. Okay. All right. Next guy in line.
Should be at average.
God. Yeah, you playing that, Q.
Fuck him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your next guy in line is Mr. Jared Goff.
That's a damn shame.
I can go with that.
I'm not going with this shit, man, but I'm just let him have it.
Oh, will you push back, Q? Tell me what it is.
Jared Goff, if you will put Dak Prescott at the B list, Jared Goff should be in the goddamn A list pro bowl caliber up there with Hurts them.
No.
He's been to a Super Bowl, and on top of that, he's throwing for 4,000 yards every goddamn year.
To me, he's one of those. He's good, but he got to have the prerequisite around him. Everything has to fall in place for him.
And that's
He's not
exactly why I got
taking
him there.
you.
Yes, that's exactly why I got him there. No knock
Yeah.
against him. No knock
No,
against him,
no,
but he's
no,
in a
no.
list. He's a list. He's on a list of guys who need things around them to succeed. No knock against them, because not everybody is a leader. Not everybody out here got to be. They're not Lamar Jackson. They're not Josh Allen. None of that stuff.
Yeah,
Lamar
yeah,
Some
who?
guys
yeah.
just not that.
Lamar who?
Lamar
Lamar
Jackson.
can't win the big one, Jackson.
It don't matter.
It don't matter,
Well,
but he is a
it
strong
Hold
leader.
kind
on,
of
I
If
thought
matter.
Lamar
It
Jackson
every
get
matter.
hurt,
motherfucker, yeah.
if
But
Lamar Jackson get
look,
hurt, I can promise you they're not going to the playoffs. I can promise you that. I don't
Kiss
care
him,
how great
crit,
that team is.
kiss him,
He
pretty
is
well,
the
ass.
see, okay. Well, let
heart
me
and
ask you
soul
something.
of the Baltimore
Let me ask
Ravens.
you. Let me ask you something, Q. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. And be 100% real. Lamar Jackson comes to the Carolina Panthers tomorrow. What happens?
Super Bowl.
Is that not a game changing motherfucker?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with that. I agree. You have a hell of a point.
Now, Jared Goff comes to the Carolina Panthers tomorrow. Where we at? We in the playoffs.
No.
But
It's the same expectation because Jared Goff with Ted McMillan and Xavier Leggett's 2,000-yard running backs. Shit, that's Detroit 2.0 over there,
I know we in the playoffs. I know we in the playoffs with him. But
nigga.
I don't.
You
But like
might
I
be in
said,
the
I don't.
NFC
I'm
Championship
going.
game right
I'm
now.
going to the bowl with Lamar. But
You
I'm
be
going to playoffs. Probably have maybe a deep playoff run. Probably won't
go.
get knocked off in the
You'll
first
be
with Jared
battling
Goff.
for. You will start off in the division round and be battling for the NFC Championship with Jared Goff right now.
Oh, Matt Stafford came.
Oh,
Matt Stafford.
what about him?
If he came here, we will go to the Super Bowl too.
No, we make the playoffs the first year. That's about it. I got no faith in Matthew Stafford.
I see. Yeah, I put like you said, like I just said. Matt come here. We ain't got the prerequisite defense for Matt. So Matt come here. Yeah, same thing with Jared Goff. My expectation.
All right,
Well,
your next
we got
guy on this list, Justin Herbert.
Justin, turn over the ball, Herbert. God damn.
Yeah. I'm putting Justin Herbert can't win the big one either.
Trash.
Nigga put him in trash.
That's where the fuck he need to be. He might be average.
And no, I ain't gonna put him average. No.
I ain't gonna put him average. He's a B list. He's a B list.
He is not. He don't deserve to be in the same tier as them boys right there.
Well, you gonna see the tier. You can argue the 1, 2, 3, 4 when you're on there, but they all in the same list.
That nigga need to be average, man. After seeing them 4 interceptions, them 4 turnovers he had in the fucking playoffs, no.
All right, your next man up is Jordan Love.
Jordan, I can't win the big one. Love as well. Here's another one.
You see the pattern there. You see the pattern.
Yeah, I see the pattern. Fuck niggas. They fuck niggas.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna keep that same energy because it's coming up.
He average? You want to be average?
No. B list. These are B list guys.
How the fuck he B list? He ain't win shit.
These B list guys. These are B list guys.
What did he win?
These B list guys.
What did he win?
These B list guys.
What has he won?
The same thing everybody on that other list. The same thing everybody on that list don't want. Q.
That's pretty much what he's saying. The B list guys.
The same thing everybody on this current list right there has won. They all want the same thing.
A B list guy. A B list guy. When I was saying, y'all remember last year before last, I was saying, mother, we can do this. That was Bryce rookie year. I said, you got a bunch of B list motherfuckers all over this bitch. From the quarter, talking about the quarterback as well. So when I say B list motherfucker, I'm being nice.
Yeah.
A B list guy will never get you there. Never. When there's at least 10 fucking A-listers above him. There ain't but one Super Bowl. So a B-list guy never get you there. I hope y'all put that in y'all coffee and stir it around. A B-list motherfucker. And Logic ain't named you. Wink. He ain't named your quarterback yet. And we already on the B-list. So there it is. I threw it on the table.
There it is.
Y'all, there it is.
Gonna be
You
some
can
ass
run
whooping.
from it a while.
I can
I
tell you
don't
right
know.
now, our QB shouldn't even be on average, too soon to tell, nor trash. He should be below that shit.
Yeah, you go. Well, I'm just going off what the labels you put on there. I'm gonna
So
fit where they
Yeah.
gonna fit.
there
Okay,
you
so your
go.
next man up on this, because I'm still in the B list now. I got
He
a
on the
little
B
more than
list.
the B list. Okay,
Okay.
so we got Jordan Love on there. So now, I want Baker Mayfield. Bring him on up.
Are
They
you
got
talking
quiet in here.
the same Baker Mayfield that won the NFC South 2 years in a row? Same Baker Mayfield? Same Baker
Yeah.
Mayfield threw for
That same
Big
4,500
Baker
Bake.
yards?
Mayfield.
Same
That
Baker
Big Bake.
Mayfield?
that same Baker Mayfield. Bring
Mayfield?
him
Big
on
Bake.
up.
Okay,
B
Big
okay,
Bake. Big Bake. Big Bake. Big
B
Bake.
list, sir. Bring him on up. B list,
Is
sir.
a B
Oh, I
list.
thought you
Is a
said
B list.
average. Oh, okay.
No,
I'm
B
sorry.
list.
Yeah, yeah.
B list.
He's B list. He's B list.
B
Okay. Okay. I
list.
thought you would say average. I'm
B
sorry.
list. The next man up is your boy, Brock Purdy. B
Who the
B
list.
fuck?
lister. And he a B lister.
B
Nah,
list.
Brock Purdy is the top of the B list. He the top of the B list.
How you gonna tell me where he supposed to be on the B list? Could you explain to me? Could you explain to me why Brock Purdy's supposed to be there? Could you explain to me, sir?
When you talking arm strength, he runs the West Coast system, but he runs it so effortlessly. This nigga has the short, intermediate, the deep ball as well. You saw him take them boys to a fucking Super Bowl.
Q,
In Go ahead, go ahead.
Q, on the
You don't
list
believe?
right now with
You
the
don't believe?
head, the little bobbleheads that he's next to right now. Could you please name me the guy on that list that his arm is better than?
His arm right now is better than fucking Baker Mayfield. His arm is better than Jordan Love. His fucking arm right now is better, I say, than Matthew Stafford at this point. Yes, I'll say that. The nigga has talent, Logic. Stop playing with this
I
nigga.
didn't say he
Put
was
some
sorry. I
respect
didn't
on his
say he was sorry.
motherfucking name.
I didn't
I
say he
can't
was
argue.
sorry.
I'm not going out
Put
there
some
because I can't
respect
argue
on his
with him. Because I can't.
motherfucking
Yeah,
name.
I can't argue. Now I'm not as high on Purdy as Q is, but I like him. I like
Oh
his
His
skills.
yeah,
I like
oh
arm
him.
yeah.
ain't
I
in the
like him.
I try
same
to tell.
building as
I try
Justin
to tell.
Herbert or Dak. He's
Oh, there
not in
you
the
go.
same building with the arm strength as them two or that nigga from the Lions. But he better than Stafford, Love, and Baker Mayfield on this list right now.
He could be up there with
He could
golf
be up there
now.
with you. He could be up there
He
with
could be
them,
up
but he
there
ain't
with
there right
golf.
now.
I say Armstrong. He is up there with golf.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm just
Golf
saying
don't throw no
it
bullet
ain't a
now.
knock on him to be
With
on the
him.
B. It's not a knock on him to be on the B. He's not
With him.
sorry. He's not sorry.
He
But
don't
he
fuck
just
with him.
no, it ain't that. I just don't look at him like you do. You look at him as a candidate to be possibly an MVP. I
He
think
don't
that's too
fuck
high.
with him.
I don't think that. I think that's too high, Q. I
You
think
don't
that's too
fuck
high.
Well,
with the nigga
I
at
think he's a
all.
talent. I think
Q,
he's a
you just
talented
agreed.
quarterback who also benefits from being on a well-oiled
There you
machine
go.
of a team.
There you
And
go.
if you
There you
deny
go.
that,
There you go.
that's on you. You're not gonna be keeping. You ain't gonna keep it
There
on.
you go.
You're not gonna keep it
There
real.
you go. Cause we just agreed that a B-lister will never win that motherfucker. But how did he get there? Because
Mm,
of what Logic just said. Because of what
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Logic just said. Because of the
Okay.
organization.
Okay. All right. I give you that. Leo, I'll put the link there for you. We appreciate you doing that super chat. The link is there for you.
All right, all right, all right. You got
Go ahead.
your next man is Mr. Kyler Murray.
3 times Pro Bowler, Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah. That one. Mhm.
Okay.
Multiple
Can I
time
can
Pro
I can
Bowler.
I can I 100% agree there, Logic. One thing about Kyler Murray, he has a strong arm. He got the baseball
The little
pedigree,
biscuit play.
everything like that. He's fast. But Q, it's things that physically that he cannot will not be able to do as a quarterback. He has to play with a certain type of receiver. Hopkins said that. You got to come back to those guys because they're gonna roll the fuck out. They're gonna try to throw on the run and what you call it, the off key playmaking that they do. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way they are because they're smaller guys. And some people
Mhm.
going and you got this small people complex motherfucker that's gonna argue this. What you mean? Blah, blah, blah. They can't stand in there like the prototypical 6'4", 6'5" rocket arm quarterback can. Can't do it.
Yeah.
And that's how you play football. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What's going on there, Dopey Night Life? What's happening with you?
What's going on, man?
We
What up,
trying to get
Dopey?
life with these quarterbacks together, man. Do you agree with anything you've seen so far?
Yeah, so far.
Ah, Okay, well, straight to the point. I hear you.
Purdy might be a question though. I think he's average still.
You think he average?
Dang!
So you shitting on Brock
Yes,
Purdy too?
absolutely.
Why you call it? Why you call it Q?
Looking at when it comes to Brock Purdy.
All we saying is if you go back and look at the last couple years of the San Francisco 49ers, regardless who was at quarterback, they run a certain system, Q. They run all you need to be is competent.
In the words of
have some
Ryan,
type of
I don't give a damn logic.
Oh, okay. Since you saying that, you saying that, so that just makes it. Well, that makes ain't no need me argue with about Purdy then.
Look at this shit right here, logic. Look at this shit right here. Now you tell me what the fuck do you have that's close to 3,864 yards on a down fucking year? Tell me what the fuck you got close to that.
At the end of the day, I didn't say the man was sorry. I'm just not putting him where you want to. I can't.
You just ain't giving him the respect he deserves.
I gave him the respect he deserves. He's a B-list quarterback. Call it what it is.
God damn.
He's not an MVP candidate. He's not an A-list quarterback. He's right under that, which is B-list.
I mean, Q. At the end of the day, you got to factor in like top 10 line, got them top 5 defense. You got the all pro fucking tight end, fucking all pro wide receivers. I mean,
so he threw that football for 3,800 yards. That was because everybody else is what you telling me.
Then they went and got me. To me, that year McCaffrey was the best back in football. Like you went and got my guy, Christian McCaffrey, always be my guy at the running back position. Over a lot of motherfuckers that we had. So you go. He had everything.
You got to stop this shit, go. Y'all got to get that man his respect, man. All I'm saying, y'all don't get a nigga no respect.
I do see the respect that I give him is this right here. This is what I'm gonna give him.
Yeah.
The little motherfucker that we gave him everything. He ain't gonna be able to use it this year. Brock Purdy at least did use everything they gave him. So I'm gonna give that to Brock. I get a tip to Brock.
I completely agree. One thing about it, he's not gonna sit here and not utilize the things around him. I can give you that.
Yeah.
He will use everything to his disposal. Like
he's better than Love. He is better. That's the fuck he is. He is better than Love. He better than Stafford right now. And goddamn it, he on pace with Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff right now. He is in that same category with them two niggas
they
right
all
there.
B-list dudes, so it's okay.
Yeah, Q, that's kind of where I got discouraged on because whatchamacallit's got a ring, like Purdy don't yet.
Who you talking about got a ring? Who you talking about?
Stafford.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's a good goddamn point. That's a good point. That's a good point. When they gave Stafford everything he needed, Stafford went and won a Super Bowl.
Won a Super Bowl. They did.
You can't argue that. You can't argue that.
Fucking nigga. The number one defensive player all fucking time.
Well, look what motherfucker did. You go back down there and tell anybody from New Orleans or somebody around here tomorrow, he comparison to Drew Brees. What they had to do, go give Drew Brees everything, right? And then he went and won a Super Bowl. You can say the same shit. Any little motherfucker that don't measure up, you give him everything. But if this is what makes him B from A. Because what did I say earlier? A B motherfucker never win that motherfucker by himself. You give him everything and he go get it and go win it. Then I have to shut my mouth about it.
I think Jalen Hurts should be in this B list, man. If that
there you go.
Gave Jalen Hurts
No, I can't let you do that, man.
You can't do that.
Y'all give that nigga everything. You gave him a 2,000 yard motherfucking running back. You give him an ignorant ass 2 receivers that can get out here and get to you. Give him a top fucking offensive line.
He didn't have that a year prior though. 2 years
give him
prior,
all-time defense. He another motherfucker that took advantage of what the fuck he had. Y'all don't give him no goddamn credit. He a B-lister.
Here we go. The last guy on the B list. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. The last guy on the B list, one Geno Smith.
Geno? What the fuck you do?
Ooh.
One Geno Smith.
Damn, Elijah. Yeah, you brought the fire with that one.
What the fuck did he do?
Little to nothing. Put up numbers, but ain't never gonna win shit.
What the fuck has Geno done? Geno should be an average QB, dog. It took him 10 years to figure
I
out.
ain't gonna do average. I got my list for average. You'll see that in a minute.
Fucking average.
Oh, okay.
Where Geno at? Wait, I can't find that black ass. Where his black ass at? Where black ass at? He ain't even considered a starter.
Did you not get him?
Now I would say Geno. I would say Geno is inconsistent.
Left down.
You know what I'm saying? At times.
Yeah, there is.
There you go.
That would bring
Geno.
it down.
Hey, that Geno?
No.
Look, I swear they look like him, bro.
That's what it looked like him. He in the Seattle. He still should probably still be in the Seattle.
I know that monkey face nigga. This him right here.
He said monkey face.
Monkey face nigga.
He wild, ain't you there? They said monkey.
Monkey, God.
Hey, Leo, if anybody can enjoy something like that, I knew it would be you.
Oh, you do? Hey, kid, you hurt my feelings, man. That just said monkey face, motherfucker. God damn.
So hold on, Leo.
I got to protest real quick, though.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and get yours off, Leo. Go ahead and get it off.
Okay, I'm sorry, brother, but you're gonna have to move Mr. Game Manager down.
Who you talking about?
The one that played. Yes, sir. Absolutely. The one that played for Philadelphia.
I told y'all, black ass.
Just recently, like a couple of days ago, the coach had to defend him because even in Philadelphia and all parts of football world, they were saying that he's average, he's basic. He has never thrown for 4,000 yards in his career. He has never had more than 30 touchdowns. Matter of fact, pardon me, he has never had more than 25 in a season. So he's the ultimate game manager. Don't get me wrong. He's a nice guy. He hadn't gotten into trouble. He's a good Christian guy. But as far as him being like on anywhere near the top, brother, I have to respectfully disagree because, like I say, even just recently, like 2 or 3 days ago, his coach had to go on defending him because in Philadelphia and all football annals, he is not respected. He is seen as the ultimate game manager.
What you got to say to that? Niggas.
Niggas. Damn. I can get your point. I can get your point there. Because at the end of the day, when he was first there, they wasn't even questioning whether the boy was going to even be able to do it. Once they started getting weapons around him, he utilized what he had. And I don't think he is the, quote unquote, like one of the top guys in the league or nothing. But again, when the lights was biggest, when the lights were brightest, and they needed him to do it, he showed that he's more than just a game manager. So I can't put him down that low. I can't. He's done it twice. More so than most of these people.
He did it, yeah. He did
But you're right though, brother. But can you put Brock Purdy a little higher? Because Brock went to the Super Bowl.
Yes, but when Brock was needing to be the guy, look at all the games. Brock was never the guy out here passing his way into victories or passing them out of trouble or stuff.
That's not that, brother. The facts prove you wrong. Because Brock has almost 2,000 yards more passing than Jalen Hurts.
Had 2,000 yards rushing. You can't use that as an example. That's 1 year. Look at the past couple of years.
Brock been throwing for 4,000 yards the last 2 years.
When he had all his weapons, yes, but when he didn't, they dropped off dramatically.
When we say the same thing about Jalen?
Jalen ain't been without the weapons, unfortunately.
Okay, so we don't really know.
But like you said, when he was in the Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs made it very clear that they were going to stop Saquon Barkley. What did Jalen Hurts end up doing? Balling. He
balling? How many yards Jalen threw in the Super Bowl?
He's looked better than Patrick Mahomes both games they played, head to head. The quote-unquote face of the NFL.
He didn't throw for about 100 and something, Leo.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that he dominated and then like he made some. Don't get me wrong. He made some timely plays. He makes timely plays.
And look, Leo. Now what you say right there? When you make those timely plays like that, when you make those timely plays, those clutch type plays, if you will.
When it matters, now I understand. But as far as him being like second. That's based on what they call it, not it's like in the moment, because in reality Jalen Hurts is his yards, touchdown and interception. Like I say, Jalen Hurts, he has never had more than 23 touchdowns in a season. And then I'm gonna ask you this: how come Baker had 41 touchdowns? Baker had 41 this year and like 38 last year. Like Baker in the third tier. I'm like, if anything, you could move Baker up, because what Super Bowl Lamar been to?
Now, when I said that, these niggas jump all over my ass.
You gonna
I
really
didn't make the list. You have to ask
You gonna
Carolina
really
No,
why.
no,
You
I'm
have to.
just asking the
You gonna
question. No, I'm
question?
asking
Yeah,
logical
you have to
question.
ask.
Like
So they
You
just
Baker
have
in
to
the
ask
third
Logic
giving
what
tier.
is
MVP for
compiled.
these
What is
random people.
compiled of?
Put your
What is
hit
the
black
list
in.
compiled of?
It's compiled of different things. It's compiled of consistency. It's compiled of playoff wins. It's compiled all that. You gotta look into a factor whenever you comparing apples to orange or apples to apples. You gotta look at all of it. And at the end of the day, I'm not putting Baker Mayfield just because he threw for 4,000 yards over Lamar Jackson. That's just not happening.
No, I'm not saying over them. I'm just saying like in the same tier,
Oh, on
like
the same tier.
right
I get
now,
that. But
currently.
yeah, I get that. But that's again, you're looking at one. If we just going off of, I'm looking at the longevity of things right now. Not just this one past year either.
No,
I
but
go back
last year,
10.
Baker threw 38 touchdowns.
I get it. He's utilizing what he got down there in Tampa Bay. Baker is a baller. He's always been a baller, other than when he came with us. But
Hold up, brother, hold
neither
up,
here nor
because you
there.
using Baker utilizing what he got, but you're not giving
I'm not. Yeah, I am. I
Jalen
just
Hurts
said
the
he's a. I
same.
didn't say the team. I said him. He is a baller. He's a certified guy. But I don't put him on the same tier as like Lamar Jackson. I don't. If Baker
No,
Mayfield,
he's not. He's not. But I'm saying,
yeah, it's not
but
the
where
same.
he at, where you got him at though,
Yeah.
I had to push back on that though.
You want to put him on a list? I mean, you can argue for it.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
I
I
just
don't
had to
see.
push back on that. But I
Yeah,
got you though.
ain't no problem. No problem, brother. Hey, like I said, some of them you can question. Honestly, some of them you can't question. But as of right now, this is where I just see him as third tier guy. I don't beating up on a division where we wasn't good in it. That I mean, it's what it is. We can that's another discussion for another day because that also counts too.
Gotcha.
All right. This next tier is gonna be your average guys, Q.
Oh, so we finally getting to the average. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the suspect part.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
One Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, average.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Would you not? You're not gonna put him there, Q? You think he should go somewhere else?
I ain't said a goddamn thing, but I'm gonna
Okay,
put
just
it like
making
this right here.
sure. Just making sure.
If you got Jordan Love in the B list, but got Trevor Lawrence down here, who has consistently put up 4,000 plus yards every year, that's crazy to be.
He's an average guy. I don't think he's outstanding or special, not right now. He ain't showed me that. Again, I'm just
Okay.
more to it about just yards, brother.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
inconsistent. You're not sorry. We'll get to those guys. They're coming.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Tua Tagovailoa.
The Eptone of average. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's Mr. Multi Concussion now.
This
Yeah,
boy,
he got one more. He got one more good one in him, and he out of here.
he should be in the B list, man.
But isn't he
Nah.
always compared to our guy?
I wasn't gonna bring that
Just
up.
on size alone is
Don't
cool,
yeah.
but there's no comparison.
But no, Leo, everybody says we should do exactly what Miami did. We need to get these Tyreek Hill, Waddle type receivers, this and that. We got to do what they do, and therefore he will be there. Now you got him as an average guy. With all of that he's got, or all of that he had, he's average, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times they went to the playoffs? Once or twice and got knocked out first round?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. And had to go in wild card week, didn't win a division. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right. Your next man on this list, I think it's where he at currently as far as his talent or whatever. Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Who?
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers,
In the
average.
average,
Yeah, he ain't. You
Yeah, he
think he
might.
above
Yeah,
average?
he. Yeah.
multiple time MVP Aaron Rodgers.
No, we talking about
Where
right
is
now
he
though,
now,
Q. We ain't
Q?
talking
Where
about.
is he now, Q?
Right now, I would put Aaron Rodgers in that B list with Matthew Stafford. Shit.
Nah, because the
Yeah,
Rams the Rams stayed in playoff contention with Matthew Stafford.
No, that ain't it, bro. He ain't there. Mr. Russell Wilson.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
Russ
no,
average. Yeah.
yeah, especially after last
Below
season. Yeah,
average, man.
absolutely.
Nah, they got some motherfuckers below average, Q. Nah, Russ ain't below.
That boy mediocre.
Right now, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Y'all might argue this. I don't know. Mr. Sam Darnold.
And where the hell you
Sam
put him?
average.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all got to give Sam average. Sam had a really good year this last year.
Hell yeah,
One
man.
goddamn year, Leo. 1 year. The nigga has
But
not
Q, some
consistently.
players never have a good year. So I mean, you know,
Well,
Sam had a good year last year. So you got to say average.
I'll be damned. Yeah. Okay. What you got next, Logic?
Well, I think this might be one of the last on the list because the rest are. Well, no, I think I got maybe two more. Are gonna be the rookies or whatever. And Mr. I don't know, you might be mad about this. I think y'all not gonna agree, but yeah, because he could go either way. Justin Fields.
Who?
Justin Fields.
Average.
You want me to put him in trash?
He just, I knew that
What you saying?
Nah. You got what Kyler Murray at?
Kyler Murray's all the way up in the B list.
I'm okay. My bad. I missed that one. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
Kyler in the B list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, Justin Field average. Hold on, what Caleb at though?
He didn't even put Caleb up there in the average.
I'm using Caleb. Them guys you still got questions on. They're talented, but I can't put them in there right now.
What? But you can put Justin Fields in the average.
He's just average. He's all right.
Shit.
He's just all right. I know average average ain't saying a whole lot. They ain't saying a whole lot.
But so Justin, you think Justin Fields better than Caleb Williams?
No, I didn't say. Come on, Leo. You're reaching out there, bro. You're reaching.
But what Caleb at then?
If you want to pick Caleb up there, because I was gonna put him in there. You know, it's too soon to say or whatever. But you know.
But let me ask you this though. So let me ask you this. So if you go look at stat for stat with Caleb and Jaden Daniels only had 4 more touchdowns than Caleb did. Caleb had less interceptions, and Jalen only had like 30 or 40 more yards passing than Caleb did.
Look how he impacted the game. Caleb to me is, like I said, I'm not much of a fan of Caleb, but I'm not gonna knock what he did last year. I mean, the man was as a rookie had 3,500 passing yards, so you can't knock that. He did his thing. So if you want to put him somewhere,
no, I'm asking you, how are you justifying leaving him off of the average or above average though?
because I was still keeping him into the guys that you still got questions on. Like, I'm not gonna say what I say he is. If you want to put him up somewhere, I can put him on the, maybe.
So you ain't got no questions about Jaden, but the stats are very similar though.
Absolutely
there you go.
When we was coming out of college, the only question everybody had was Jaden's size. That was he gonna be healthy enough to handle that? Talent wise, you didn't have a question.
But
Caleb,
no, I'm talking about NFL though. I'm talking about NFL. Like I'm talking about like last year.
Nah, that's true. And then you got to factor in this too, Leo.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, you don't know what he's gonna do on the Ben Johnson. You don't know if he's gonna take a step back or if he's gonna go forward.
No, Kendall, I'm talking about what already happened. I ain't talking about the future. Let me ask you this though. So if his stats are similar, what was the dividing factor from Jaden Daniels' team going damn into the Super Bowl as opposed to Caleb Williams' team not making the playoffs?
And then you got a better team.
So okay, brother. So time out.
But you looking at both players, how they impacted the game. Would you say that
but the
Jaden
stats are the
Daniels had a
same
bigger
though.
impact? Huh? Yeah, they had a better team, but did you watch their games? Who had a more of an impact on those games compared to each other? You looked at them quarterback to quarterback. Who had more of an impact?
I would have to say Jaden Daniels.
Okay, so that's the only reason why I got him up there.
Yeah, I can agree with that too.
But I got you though. But can you? But the stats are they similar. So you totally not even putting Caleb up there like in the average part. But this your things. I got.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me. Hey, I love the feedback, bro. I get it. I'm not knocking him. Again, he ain't my favorite guy, but I'm not gonna knock and say that he didn't do his thing last year, and that hell, they probably got a bright future there in Chicago. I can't knock that. If I do that, I wouldn't be real. I can't do that.
I'm with you, and I'm with you on it because y'all don't hear me say it. I wasn't a big Caleb Williams guy. I didn't think he deserved all the accolades coming out of college that they gave him. I thought he was media made. He didn't blow me out of the water, but he did change my mind on it. You know what I'm saying? How he looked, how he threw the ball. I still don't like some of the style as a quarterback like he is, but I'm not that far off him like I was.
Yeah. Your boy Bryce Young.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Young.
What now?
Oh no, you woke up now, huh?
Yeah.
Bryce Young. Are you ready?
You say average?
Don't do it, brother.
Yeah.
My whole goddamn screen out like it didn't want to move. You said average.
He average. You don't need to see no more from him. There can't be no question marks, none of that stuff. If
he should be under too soon to tell.
I'll get ready to say that. Too soon to tell, bro.
Too soon? You going in year 3, Q?
Hold up.
You motherfucking
Don't be nice. Why did you just fucking say?
Uh-oh.
Too soon to tell. My God. Going into year 3?
Well, I'm trying to be nice because I would put the bitch in the trash, call him. But me trying to be nice.
I'm with Logic when he say Caleb Williams or one of them guys 1 year too soon to tell, going in year 2. But going in year 3?
Yes, sir.
Man, this scale that y'all got this boy on is just it's amazing. It's unbelievable. I've never seen this in my life. Never. There's no facet of life where this dude gets so many passes.
It's too soon to tell. Okay, brother, can you explain why you believe it's too soon to tell for Bryce Young? He going on year 3.
Well, I could answer that for him. You haven't seen enough from this man in a positive direction to think that he's going to ever get it. I think the son of a bitch is trash. But fans is going to say, and you have a nigga like Ronnie come up here, it's too soon. He need 2 years in the system. Excuse. That's all you're going to hear. Excuses.
Mm-hmm.
So to save that little bit, I was like, okay, well, it's too soon.
But Q, let me ask you this though.
I
don't know if any of y'all seen the recent rankings.
They had him 17th on their ranking.
Now they got some more out that say as far as like 32nd, as far as like overall stats and stuff like that, yards per game and all this and that. I read somewhere it was a Panthers columnist who had ranked he had a lot of information that was very, very low on Bryce Young. That's what he was saying, that this is his do or die year. So as far as individuals holding out hope for him to improve, why does someone need how many days in a year? So it's 365.
Yeah.
We going on damn near 800, 900 days for us to be like, to say, okay, well, He's not it. We're going on 900 days possibly. So I can understand someone having the optimism because we try to be positive, but the reality of the fact is Bryce Young, the NFL, the scouts or whoever, Vegas, people have to ask themselves, why do they have Carolina drafting in the top 10 again if
Hey,
Bryce
Leo,
Young is
I'm gonna
supposed to get
cut
over
you.
the hill?
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead, bro.
cut you, Leo. When does reality and positivity have to split?
Yeah,
When do you try to be positive, but you have to be
realistic.
realistic? Where does that come in? Year three?
Another
Is it year three? Is it year 3, year 4, year 5? I mean, just somebody please just give me a door to walk through.
Kendall, they waiting on an excuse, brother. They waiting on the ultimate excuse. Whether what it is, what it entails, they waiting on that.
I just need a direction because see if I try to put a time frame on it, somebody say you too soon. If I you know what I'm saying, this and that. Somebody give me a marker. Give me a line to cross. Give me something. Somebody give me something. Anybody.
When
I'm
you
asking
get
anybody.
benched, that good
We
enough?
done that. We done
Okay,
been there,
damn, he
done
got
that.
benched.
We done done that. We done done that.
Got benched. Oh man, I can't. After that, brother, I don't see nobody else really. I mean, getting benched for play too. I can see because my man in Indianapolis got a lot of potential, but he is horrible at throwing the
Yeah,
ball.
and he got benched for injury. He
But
got
okay,
benched
but
for
that's
just
what I
being
was gonna say, Kendall. That's what I was
for
gonna.
stupid
That's
shit.
what I
You
was
know what
gonna
I'm saying?
say. That's
Bringing
exactly,
himself out the game, all kind of shit.
That's what I was going
You
to.
can't say in 3 years, 4 years that physically or that he gets the game mentally that he can't be there. You can't say that. But he got benched for other shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It
So
wasn't
we
benched
don't
because
know.
of absolute poor performance. Bryce Young got benched because they didn't believe that he could do it at all.
Thank you.
Richardson probably should be benched. Luke might not win the job. He probably be
He shouldn't
traded.
even have been playing. He shouldn't have been playing
He
at the
should.
time.
They shouldn't have put him out there because he's too
Yeah.
raw of a talent. But Bryce Young, even if he didn't play physically, I don't see him being good enough to be an NFL quarterback. Even if he sat out 2 years, I don't think he could, grow or be faster or arm get stronger. Mentally, he probably could catch the game. Absolutely. But the dude who passed away, they say the smartest man in the world, he was a paraplegic. But mentally, he was there. But physically, he wasn't there. So,
Okay. We done had a guy. Ryan Fitzpatrick was supposed to be the smartest motherfucker to ever take that test and all that stuff like that. Look at his career.
a
How many Super
journeyman,
Bowls, MVPs, and all that stuff he got?
not a one.
So I mean, yeah, you have to be smart to play the position, or you know your eyes and you got to see what you read and see and be able to execute. You know, you got to have some sense. But how far did that get you?
Kendall, they're gonna have to see. It's just like a child and a parent. You're gonna have to see your baby. Your baby went through T-ball, high school, a little bit of college. Might have got a triple A, invite. But you're gonna have to see your baby not be good enough. That's their baby. They're gonna have to see their baby fail, and say, you know what, my baby just not good enough to play against them big boys. So that's what's gonna happen next year.
But that's gonna be sad for us as an organization because
Well,
I
but that's
mean,
what you get when you try to hit your wagon to popularity and style as opposed to substance. They should have drafted CJ, but they went with Bryce because it was a hot thing to do. And they say CJ was standoffish. So that's how I go. They made a mistake.
mm, mm, mm. Damn.
Gotta
Well,
take your medicine, man. When you make a mistake, sometimes you gotta eat that. So it take a long time. Well, I'll give you this analogy. The Carolina Panthers fucked up their credit. So now they got to get their credit back up. But it ain't gonna happen until Bryce Young not starting the quarterback.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that, Leo.
Mess their credit up.
Q, I think we got a couple super chats. Q, I'm on my phone. I can't see them.
Okay, I got you. Super chats. Let's get into them as we do. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a couple right here. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. He said Bryce should be trash. Should be trash. 32 ranking amongst first downs. Shout out to Flame for Jesus for that. Then you got the 199 super chat by Red Swan who said, in my book, 6 and 22 equals pure T trash. I agree. Next is the real HHENT. He said, I think Bryce could be a great backup. I don't see Super Bowl winning QB. Fans want him to be great because we picked a number one. Mistakes happen, cut bait. Shout out to the real HHENT for that one right there. Yeah. Ooh, boy. That was a mouthful to think about everything that everybody had just said. Nobody thinks that Bryce should be on that list right there.
Hello.
But the brother holds out optimism, for the team that he roots for. So, but it's I don't know what to say. I can't say it's misguided because that's his opinion. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just always it's something, man. Because see me this year, I tell y'all the truth, man. As a fan of this team, I don't know how to feel because I don't know where I can't see the end of the road or the railroad tracks of the anything, the pavement, the concrete. Because every time I come to say, okay, this line right here, like y'all saying, there's an excuse. He need more weapons. Give him more time. Ronnie, he's just a rookie. 2 years in Canales system. The receivers ain't getting separation. The line ain't blocking. We need another running back.
God
The tight
damn.
ends. Leo, the defense. Ever defensive coordinator. Now the secondary. The grass. We need the
The
turf.
grass. We need the
Yeah.
turf.
We need a dome.
It's raining. Yeah.
He can't. Yeah, he can't play in the cold weather. What we doing?
It's raining. It's cold outside. His shoes ain't tight enough. Everything but him.
This kid has won one road game and two if you count Germany.
What? For
He
real?
can't go to
One? God damn.
one road game. Two if you count Germany.
Oh my God.
Them 6 wins, 2 of them was out of Bank of America Stadium. Only 2.
Man, that's crazy.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's laughable, man. That's crazy. 2 wins at home.
2 wins and the other 4 is at home.
Man, I tell you.
That is horrendous.
So when people come to me and they say, and I say that first game at the Jaguars, we gonna lose it. That's one of the reasons why, y'all.
Oh, that's gonna be an L. That's gonna be an L. The Jaguars underachieved. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he underachieved.
He underachieved. They beefed up their defense.
Yeah.
They have a good offense.
Offense ready to go. There's no way Carolina beating them, man. I mean, but I might fuck around and go to the game,
The kid
man.
can't play on the road. Yeah, he can't play on the road. So if I say he can't, now he got 2 wins on the road. If I say he can't play on the road, mother ask me why.
They'll say, "Oh, the other team crowd picking at him." He ain't eat his waffles that morning. I mean, everything but him.
The last time he was in that stadium, the owner threw a drink on the fan
because of him.
He was so frustrated.
That's crazy.
Y'all
what was the score of that game?
Oh, they blew us. They owned us.
So what makes somebody think they gonna be the same? Oh, Bryce Young got taller. He know the system.
Canales. I don't know. Yeah,
man, I can't wait.
Canales.
I can't wait, man. But I think a lot of people gonna jump ship though, man. Once they see utter collapse, once they see him looking inept out there like he did against Dallas, and a lot of teams like he did against them, the Chargers. That Chargers game was horrible, man. He was like a little baby out there, man. The Dallas game, he looked like a little baby out there running around. Like, this shit is sad, man.
Oh yeah, Leo, that's the game where he left the Superman cape in the locker room.
Yeah.
Man,
Wiley,
yeah,
you
he
in the
left it
building?
back there. he left that pamper in the building. He left that pamper in the locker room.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So Wiley, let me see. I hadn't heard you in a second. What you think of the list right here?
Why we got Bryce up there?
What should he
Nostalgia.
be?
He should be at least minimum. I haven't seen enough yet. I think more like trash, but I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
I'm going to give them all the excuses they want. This year here, we're going to say we haven't seen enough yet. We're going to take all the excuses and say, okay, now here's the prove it year. Now, next year, if the same thing happens, now he's trash.
This is me talking as positive as I can. And this is what I think, y'all, 100%. If anybody asks, nobody ain't got to ask me no more the rest of the year. This is what I think. I think the ceiling that they can finish 8 and 9, and everybody will be jumping out the windows. And that same 3,500 yards that we was talking about, that Ronnie was talking about earlier, Caleb Williams only threw for 3,500. If Bryce does that 3,500, they will be jumping out the windows, If he has the numbers that Caleb have in his rookie year, if Bryce have those type of numbers this year, and that's a damn shame. It took him 3 years to get those type of numbers. And for that, for some of those people that was on that list, those numbers right there, they ain't satisfied with them. They had a bad year, or they had somebody got hurt, or something like that, or whatever. That was just like,
that's a
damn,
down year right there. They missed the
down
game.
year, rolling out of the bed type year, and that's his ceiling.
But Kendall, you right, but check this out. So next year, they got a whole heap of quarterbacks. Let's go with Sellers from South Carolina. I ain't saying number one, but that's on my mind right now. Sellers, Nussmeier, Allar, a dude from Clemson. If Arch take him to the playoffs, he going to the NFL. Oklahoma got a little quarterback, but that quarterback from Arizona State. Then somebody, they say Indiana got a quarterback. They got a whole bunch, and then there might be somebody come out of nowhere. So can the Carolina Panthers afford, even if you say 8 and 9, can they still afford to pass on a quarterback next year in the draft?
No, they can't.
No way in hell.
And then some people ask us why. This now he 8 now, he's 2 for 35. This that. Like I said, they'll love it. That's his ceiling, y'all. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I promise y'all. I'm telling y'all right now.
Yeah. I don't see no more than that, brother. Yeah.
That's his ceiling. That's his ceiling.
Because like you say, Kendall, they gonna run the ball, so he ain't gonna have he ain't gonna be able to throw the ball like that for no barely at the high end 3,500.
But my issue with that is they look like they went out of their way to make sure that they didn't get no competition for Bryce. You think they're gonna stop that?
If they want to keep their jobs, brother, I mean, because 8 and 9, that's a losing season. That's not the playoffs. Well, they might be, but you know.
Hey, Leo.
Yes, sir, brother.
Say I'm saying this. Say he get 9 and 8, or 8 9, right? One of those two. He get lucky, get 9 and 8, right? Get a winning season. As long as they don't sign him to a long-term deal, and they say we're gonna pick up his 5th-year option. You know what I'll say? Okay, because that means the next year when he's the same. Now we got a linebacker. We filled up our team. Now we can draft a quarterback and start winning.
This is an outlier, though, Ron.
In the 4th year, you say the 4th year.
This is an outlier. This is an outlier because see, this is what y'all got to put in.
Yeah, the 4th year. My bad.
Okay.
This is what you got to put in perspective.
What's that?
The guy that went number 2 behind him is outstanding. He's going to get paid.
They gonna sign him. He's gonna get extension next year.
He's getting ready to get his money.
I understand, but here's the thing: you're gonna have to let them down the vine. Therefore, you can't fight that they're gonna
So
pick him.
so
He gonna play his fourth
ah
year.
I
You can't
love you.
fight
I
it.
love what you just said. I love what you just said. Die on the vine. So you're going to admit, the whole media is going to admit, the whole country is going to admit
They're
that
gonna have
CJ
to.
was better than Bryce
They're
is.
gonna have to, and they're gonna have to,
Okay,
and then
okay,
then the owner is
okay.
gonna say, "Now we done went through the whole 4 years, right? We're gonna draft a
hmm
quarterback." There you go. He
So I
can't
don't
But
want
let
to
but
hear
them
then
that.
try
but
to
I don't
Wiley
want
though,
to. I don't.
can they afford to? Because after this year,
No, no. As
it
long as the
drops off a
owner,
whole lot quarterback
long as
wise.
long as the owner's okay with it, it doesn't matter.
But
I
then think
understand the
about this
quality of
too though.
quarterback. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But think about this too. Say CJ get an extension next year, which is very likely. What Bryce and them if Carolina win 8 to 9 games, what Bryce agent and his family gonna tell Bryce?
It doesn't matter what they say because here's the deal. I believe right now, after watching hopefully, after watching what happened at the draft, the owner's gonna say he deserves to go through his 4 years, and if he is what he is at the fourth year, then I will pay. I think he will do that. If not, we screwed.
So
Hey,
Hey,
when you
Bryce Young.
when you
don't they
Yeah,
tell y'all all the time stuff that's not said is the most powerful shit. The stuff
there
that's
you
not
go.
said is the most powerful shit. Okay, so all y'all watch that blueprint, and y'all hear that man said Bryce don't ask for nothing for Christmas. All y'all hear that, right?
Yeah, they didn't clear the covers. I mean,
All y'all don't. All y'all don't hear that. So hold up. Let me tell you for you motherfuckers in the back. Let me tell y'all what he meant by that. This is it, goddammit. That's that's what he said. Don't ask for nothing for Christmas.
Oh,
When they
somebody
drafted
said
Tech,
that.
that's what Temple told Bryce Young on the phone
Oh, when he told him that.
after they drafted Techman Miller.
Get out of here. Oh yeah, that's it, brother. Yeah, hey, yeah, that's it.
yeah, but then they end up getting them a tight end and a running back and another receiver.
It don't matter. What did he say though? Y'all seen it. It was on
I
the
heard you.
blueprint. Go back and
I
watch the
heard no,
blueprint.
no. I agree. I heard you. All I'm saying is, for the fans' perspective,
He
it's
said
gonna
it like a
suck for the.
joke, but it wasn't no joke.
No, it
Nah,
It
ain't
wasn't
gonna
wasn't
no
be
no
no
joke.
joke.
joke. It's
Hell no,
over.
wasn't
No, it's over.
no joke.
He gonna let him get his 4 years. Hit a quick call. He gonna have to let the fan base just eat it because he made this devil. He gotta he gotta go all the way through with it.
Wally,
Yeah,
do you not feel that it would be a mistake if we didn't get a quarterback in this upcoming draft and wait till the next
I
year?
agree with you. All I'm saying is, does the fan base after this year feel like we've given him a fair chance? If so, then the owner will pull the cord. If not, I don't think he's gonna get an extension. If he go 9-8, I don't think he's gonna get an extension, man. Unless he looks great and the rest of the team look bad.
Yeah, 9-8 might have 9-8 might get him an extension.
9 and 8
But
will get it. Definitely
yeah,
9 and 8 will get it.
9-8 get him.
Nah,
Eight and
I don't
nine,
think so.
8 and 9. They're gonna be scratching their head. It's gonna be a head scratcher.
Yeah,
Seven 7 wins,
they drafting a quarterback.
Okay,
six or
question,
seven
Yeah.
question.
wins. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question.
I'd be
So
surprised.
Now,
Say six or
if he
seven
go
I know
wins.
nine,
that's why I have about 7 wins.
if he go 9-8, say special team winners 1, defense winners 2. That means he won 6 games. You telling me they would extend that guy?
I think they'll take
Based
they'll
on
kind of they'll kind of
if
fan
CJ
those
get
games off.
yeah,
Yeah.
if CJ get an extension and Bryce take the team, if Bryce the quarterback and he went 9 games, that Bryce his family and his agent gonna tell him to hold out that they don't extend him.
Or guess what? Draft a quarterback. Cool, thanks. Cool. You already played the season. We're gonna extend you anyway. We're gonna do
Well,
it.
that might,
You know
and
what I'm
you know,
saying?
and you know what? That might be good for us because if
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
comes back the
exactly.
next year
Yeah.
and it's a 6 win, 7 win season, and they get off of him, maybe we can get something for him.
Oh yeah, they send his ass to LA. Yeah, we had it. That's where that's home anyway.
Send him somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if say he go nine and
But
eight, and we say,
now you got 2 years just up the Coon's ass though.
I
is what
mean,
it is.
it's better. See, look, Kendall, look what Denver did. They moved off of Russ ate that $100 million that made the playoff. So it don't
Hey,
matter.
Well,
hey,
but
you're
see,
right.
look at all the other things you had to give up. You had to give up first round draft pick for Sean Payton. Then you had to give up all the money for Russell Wilson.
They made the
Then
playoffs, brother.
but see, you got a very, very competent quarterback in Bo Nix. You understand what I'm saying? See, they
Yeah.
got the right guy. They
Oh
ended
yeah.
up getting the right guy. They was
Mhm.
and they was lucky and 100% in the right place at the right time on that, because they like to missed out on him if they wasn't sitting at number 12.
Yeah. Yeah. They
So that's all
yeah.
happenstance, Leo. If you really
Nah,
look at
that
that,
was.
you know
I
what I'm saying?
mean, but
Because
they rolled the dice.
yeah, because they very well could have been in damn limbo somewhere.
It was coaching though, brother, because the wide receivers ain't helped Bo out. They was they was down. The defense was a lot better than expected, but it was coaching though. I mean, the way the way Sean Payton reeled Bo Nix in and played within the offense and Bo, because they had Kansas City beat if it weren't for fucking a damn drop fucking field goal attempt at home. I mean Denver. I mean the Buffalo, the playoff game. They was in it for a little bit, but I believe if they probably would have been in Denver, it probably would have been a little closer. Denver gonna be ready to go, man. Next year
Yeah, they're gonna be ready to go.
Denver
I
gonna win at least
100% believe
10
that.
games, 10, 11
Yeah,
games.
yeah, I 100% believe that. I do. I do. Y'all know how I feel about Bo Nix.
Yeah, man, this Carolina gonna be in a tough situation because Bryce Young gonna do just enough, but it's gonna keep the team in limbo, man. Because this year you can't afford not to draft no quarterback, man. There's so many coming out. Um,
Hey, Leo, I got something
mhm.
for you. They going so we can use this to our advantage. They say we're a quarterback killing organization, right? So we can say to the Rams, we did a bad job with Sam and Baker. Bryce is a diamond in the rough. We just can't get it out of him. Give us a draft pick.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Since the Panthers so bad,
Hey, we so bad at developing quarterbacks. Give us a draft pick. We can draft a quarterback, and y'all can have Bryce.
nobody wants them though, brother. Nobody.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't trick people, man. If you got a horse limping to the podium, man, you can't sell that motherfucker, man. They already see him limping, man. You can't sell him.
Yeah. If you go to the auction, that car won't crank to run across the stage. You can't sell that
You
motherfucker
can't
for
sell
full
that
price.
motherfucker, man.
hey,
No
I
matter
hey,
promise you.
how you
hey,
clean that motherfucker up and
hey.
everything.
We
Yeah,
said
all
we
the
said that
rims and
about
every damn
Sam.
thing you can
We
put
said
on
that
there.
about Sam. He got $100 million
But
contract.
but
We said that
Sam was
about
out there
Baker.
Sam playing with a potential Hall of Fame wide receiver too, though. And
Yep, you
A
Sam,
lot of time.
can't skip that
Hey,
part.
y'all got to give Sam Donald just a little bit. Sam Donald went there and played the best ball of his career until he ran up in that playoffs and then they started coming at him. Sam
yeah,
Donald's problem is processing.
yeah, exactly, yeah,
That's his
Well,
biggest problem. When that heat is on Sam Donald, he makes bonehead fucking decisions.
yeah.
Physical,
Yeah, no
well,
doubt,
physical
bro.
enough, getting the ball down the field, all kinds
whoa.
of shit like that.
I ain't
Yes,
gonna go
sir,
along
Bobby.
with that. Hey, now
Okay,
he did have
okay.
some processing issues in the playoff. However,
Y'all, I was
if
getting
you
ready to lose
look
to
at
that too. Yeah.
hold on. If you looked at the games, because I got a Minnesota guy that was sitting right beside of me, right? That pocket was horrible all year long for Sam. It just got worse in the playoffs. It wasn't good, and Sam was making it work. I'm
Well,
just
that's what
saying.
that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen throughout the year. You watch tape, and they're gonna start exposing you. You
yeah,
Yeah,
understand what
but
I'm saying? The more
yeah,
tape you put out there, the more motherfuckers say, I got your ass, I got
yeah,
you now."
I understand, but what I'm saying is there's a difference when say our offensive line last year, right? Somebody leaked through every now and then on Bryce. That's different than you
And that's
being
gonna happen more
surrounded.
this year.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gonna
but
that'll happen more
yeah,
this
but,
year.
but what I'm saying is being surrounded like Sam was. He was surrounded. He literally couldn't ride the pocket because the pocket was getting submerged around him. He was making those plays inside of that thing. Then in the playoffs, they pushed it up the middle. It was over. It was over.
Well, I mean, that's how I go. You're a professional. I mean, you got to make it work. Joe Burrow was making it. Joe Burrow been making it work.
Come,
I mean,
hey, hold on now. We talking about top three there. no,
no,
no.
I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, but
But Burrow been doing this since rookie year. He top
since the
three.
rookie year, like,
Yeah, he top three, man.
no, I mean, if Sam do it next year, if Sam don't have a horrible season next year, and Seattle make the playoffs, then you could say this a trend right here. But you know. But Seattle don't have no big time wide receivers outside of the dude they got from Ohio State. So we gonna see.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're gonna see. We're gonna see because I just believe that you know, we can sell it, Leo. I'm trying to sell it, which is the fact
Nah,
that we
I
can't
hear you,
develop
but
quarterbacks.
if it was
Hopefully,
anybody else, I
hey,
mean, if it was anybody else with Bryce Young, but Bryce Young, he's so
yeah,
inept, man, that there's no way up for that, you know.
man. I'm just saying, if we can like go through the season, everybody get to see he, high ceiling 9-8 or 8-9, and then they say, hey, let's get off this guy. That'd be our best thing because then we could draft a quarterback and a linebacker and fill out our roster and be ready to go. And a safety. We'll be ready to go, bro.
I just
He could be
don't
able to
want
do
it
it
to
next year
be.
too.
Yeah, but I
Huh?
just don't want it to be in no 26 because you don't know how much of a it might be. They might consider the next year's QB draft a huge one, and then we go
Oh,
into 26 and get one that ain't as good. I don't want to do that.
That's what I'm
yeah, I
saying. They
got you.
they can't
I
afford
got
to
you.
do that.
Well, they're gonna hopefully then there's some sane people in the room and look at that guy and then look at the draft and go, is he better than these guys that are coming out? If not, don't sign him to extension.
Brother Wiley, right now they better than him, and they in college.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, as long as the front office,
Yeah, as long as they think what they
yeah.
man, it's already gonna go down in history as one of the worst number one pick. I
Hey,
don't
that's
even give it that
okay.
because my
Hey,
man, I ain't mean to cut you off, but the dude who the Chargers drafted, who they say was the worst, he had like a drug problem. I forgot the dude's name, but it wasn't because of the lack of talent. Even
Ryan Leaf.
Jamarcus Russell, what's his
Ryan
name
Leaf or
again?
drinking,
Chris Leaf.
Ryan
Ryan
Leaf,
Leaf or
But
Chris
drinking
Leaf.
Ron Lee.
problem.
Ryan
He
Leaf
had
It
a
or
drinking
wasn't
Ryan
problem.
because
Leaf.
of
Yeah.
like his talent, and even Jamarcus Russell. It wasn't because of their talent or lack thereof. It was because their personal problems and their lack of dedication. But with
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Young,
Mm-hmm.
it's talent. It's a lack of talent. Period.
But see, some people push back on you on that, Leo, and say he's talented. He just ain't got nothing else around him, and that's where I get mad. That's where my feelings come in. If people want to say feelings or whatever, but I'm just trying to tell you what it is. Right now, you sit there and say those same people that say that to me all the time call themselves Carolina Panther fans. Say cheer for the kid call you here. They're out here calling our organization a dumpster fire. Our organization this and that, saying we as an organization don't come to Carolina because they will fail you. They ain't gonna do this. They ain't gonna do that. And we
Mm.
did. We did it. We've drafted guards year in and year out, wide receivers. Y'all know that running backs kept our defense stout to the point that the year this boy is so inept that we got to completely cut the fucking defense to spend all the resources on the offensive
All
side
of
of the
it,
ball.
Bro, that was a
and
huge
still had the
mistake.
Now,
same
now,
result.
now you tell me why in the fuck or how that this organization failed somebody.
And that was 3 drafts in a row on
Yeah,
offense. Three.
3 in a row. They failed themselves. They didn't fail. They didn't. Man, kid, it's just like you say, brother. Why does this man get so much consideration? He ain't have enough around him. God damn.
Yeah, we drafted guards and said, oh, the guards trash, the guards trash. We went out in free agency and got guards. We've drafted guards in the third and fourth round. That's where you're supposed to draft interior linemen. That's where you're supposed to draft. So don't tell me they were drafted too low or they wasn't,
Mm-mm.
number one caliber guys. You're supposed to draft guards right there. Throughout history, that's where they've drafted guards that has been become pro bowlers, all pro, goddamn gold jackets. Hell, we
Mhm.
even had one year that was UDFA, Andrew Norwell.
Yeah.
And the next year he
Yep.
was a goddamn pro bowler. So stop that bullshit.
It's comical, man.
You
It is
gotta do
laughable,
more.
man.
You gotta do more.
You
Do
gotta, yeah,
more.
you gotta do more.
God.
Yo, it's unreal, man. Unreal, man. And they'll fight tooth and nail to defend that dude too, man. Be wrong as fucking 2 left feet,
Yeah,
but
that's what
still
kills
go to
me.
the end with it though.
Be wrong. They act
I
as if the
remember
Bengals
Kendall had
haven't
asked
done a thing
somebody.
for him.
Say they. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
I said they act as if we never done a thing for him. Like they've never picked up anybody for Bryce.
Logic, I'm on my phone. Am I missing any super chats? I'm on my phone.
All right, let me see. Uh, let's see. The real HHENT $5 super chat. Oh yeah, you already read that one. Him being a backup. Let me check you out.
And I'm sorry that y'all I can't see the comments on my phone on where I come in on StreamYard. I'm sorry about that. I'm usually on my pad, but I'm on the phone right now.
I don't see any right now. Go.
Okay, good deal. But yeah, fellas, like you okay, even if you look at the situation in Indianapolis, and we was over here pushing for Anthony Richardson, and people say, yeah, I like the AR. Yeah, if I could have got AR and set AR and let him learn behind a good quarterback coach and this and that, like Leo just said, physically gifted as that kid was, if he'd have got it in the mind, well, you got to think he only played one good year of college ball and this and
He
that. He
only
wasn't
played
ready mentally.
Kendall. He only
Yeah,
started 13 games.
he wasn't ready mentally.
Nah,
He
he
wasn't
wasn't
ready
ready.
mentally. Let's just put it out there. And I'm
Yeah,
not putting that as excuse. They
yeah,
threw him
no.
out there, do this, yeah, what the fuck ever. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what we didn't get him. You know what I'm saying? But I know what he could have been if he was brought along the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we take that out. But guess what they went and did? Now the dude is trash, but they went and got Daniel Jones and brought
Yeah,
some type
they
of
trying to be
competition
respectable.
into the build. They
Mm-hmm.
trying. What the fuck do? We went and got that boy. What's the name? Tyler. What's that boy name? The backup over here. Not Andy, but the other, the rookie.
Plumber.
Plumber. Come on. Y'all know Plumber was not competing for nothing. Nothing over here.
Nothing.
He was undrafted. We
You
didn't draft him.
you had people like Justin Fields, Russell Wilson come out. We missed the boat on we could have got one of them for millions of dollars, league minimum,
Oh, a million.
and brought him in. Stop playing with me.
They ain't trying to win. They want little man to be happy. They want a little stupid ass fan base to be happy.
So don't never say we put the pressure on this guy, because we never did. We never put no pressure on him. Y'all don't put no pressure expectations on him right now, going into year
Yeah,
3. You're
and
not putting no pressure expectations on
that's
him.
the part I didn't understand. Go like how if you're gonna bring some guys in, why are you not bringing in people to be competition for the dude? Why are you bringing a cat that ain't even gonna push him? What's the point of doing that? And heck, so even some of the Carolina Panther fans was pulling for Plummer. I remember a couple of them Bachelor fans saying he should start.
Sure, bro. I'm
We weren't
still
gonna
pulling
have
for
no.
them.
At least they try to move on. It wouldn't have been no better results, but they'd try to move on.
And then they
Right.
really ain't got no serious backup option because Andy Dalton is not a serious backup.
No, he's over the hill, man.
Yeah. And Bryce, Bryce, they pull Bryce again. They put Andy Dalton in. I mean, it's gonna be a little better, but I mean, it ain't gonna be no 5 and 6 more wins, man. I mean, unless the game against the Jets, probably. I mean, but the Jets they can't move the ball, but they can run the ball. I don't know. Andy Dalton's not a serious backup option. I just say that.
So
They just full of shit, man. It's just so disgusting, man. That the coach, the owner. I mean, the coach they're gonna do but so much, but the GM. I guess nobody want to lose their job, but they're gonna lose. They're gonna wind up losing their job, hanging their hat on Bryce Young, man.
yeah, I can see that too. But I say you should have got a better GM than Dan Morgan, right? A lot of people like Dan Morgan, this, that, the third, because I'm gonna do a show right here before the season start to show you. I joke with y'all and say vote me for GM or whatever, but I'm gonna just show you what I would have done as a GM for the last 3 years and had this team looking different. Now would the results be there or whatever? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows the future like that. But I just showed you a lot of things I would have done differently for this team. And I can say one, and everybody can say this right here. Now, Hunt will not be here. And I like Hunt. Don't. So hold up. Don't get out your seat just yet. But I'm not paying $100 million for a guard
$100 million.
because I have a because I got a quarterback that can't play.
Yeah.
It's not gonna solve anything, y'all.
Not no
I
wins
promise.
and
It's just gonna,
losses.
it's just gonna give him more time. You know what I'm saying? Not to throw the ball down the field. That's all it is.
Not to throw the ball, exactly.
Yeah, that's proof positive because he can't throw the ball
He
down the
can't
field,
throw the
Leo.
ball down the field. And they talking about Kendall was just the big time throws. I'm like, what the fuck is a big time throw? Like, where does that come from? I never heard this in my life. But they gotta
And
make
those
up a
same,
Anything
motherfucker.
over
Yeah.
20.
and those
They
same
gotta
people
make
gonna
up a
pick out
damn
one
box for
play.
him.
They'll show you one play. They'll show you one play.
I'm like,
Well, let's go
motherfucker
to the
doing that
Atlanta
shit up.
game. Or
Yeah.
well, then, and
Yeah.
then they'll go 6 weeks later and they'll say, well, I'll show you one in the Denver game. I'll show you one.
One.
You see
But
what I'm
when you
saying?
ask him, I said, what did coach what Denver coach say after the game though?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you,
He
motherfucker,
put it.
sad, man.
There you go.
Sad, man.
That was complete. He
Yeah, but
said,
but Leo, you know
Mhm.
Peyton wasn't gonna say nothing good about us.
But I mean, was he lying though?
No, but you know he gonna always get some sideways. You know, come on, man.
I mean, but was he lying?
I don't disagree with the sentiment. I'm just saying for that person, I don't
Yeah,
necessarily,
but was he
you know,
lying?
I hear you though,
see.
brother. But I mean, it's just like
No,
your
he wasn't
mama,
lying,
man.
Leo.
Your
Stop it, Leo.
mama
Stop
love
it,
you,
Leo. Stop
but
it,
she gonna
Leo.
tell you the truth though.
Stop it, Leo. Stop it.
I mean, it's like they gloss over that. Like the man said on national TV that offense is not a good offense. Like that wasn't a really that our team can't measure our skills
how they look on.
against these motherfuckers. He said
Yep.
this on TV.
That's
It
exactly
wasn't no
what he said,
tweet.
Wiley. He didn't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, we played a good team, right? Then this and that. They did this and that, and they do this well, and they did it." He said, "Yeah, we really can't measure what we were trying to do. That's not a good offense."
And who was the quarterback?
Hello. Hello.
That's the part that's what I'm saying. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they ain't saying Wiley. I'm just saying, but Ronnie, the Bryce, the Beehive. I mean, I ain't saying nothing about I ain't saying nothing about no girls. I'm just saying the Beehive. That's a new term. But just like, well, why they don't mention that? They mentioned the Atlanta game. They'll mention the game before though, when you got fucking blowed out of the smithereens and shit. But they don't mention that game.
And then, but see, they'll mention parts of the Denver game. They'll mention parts of us playing the Cowboys. They'll go in there and cherry pick what they want, you know what I'm saying, to get out of there. They'll say 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, he made this type of drive. 9 times out of 10, man, anybody's playing prevent defense that's up on it in the fourth quarter. Come on, y'all, stop that shit.
It's shit crazy. They won't say that my man had a better passing game than Bryce Penix, but they did leave that out though.
And then see y'all, if I'm up 3 tubs on somebody in the fourth quarter, our backups is in.
Exactly.
So then those are called padded stats, y'all.
Yeah. Kid down, but look,
Right there
the padded stats still ain't shit.
Listen.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, your boy T. Cole say they believe in Bryce and y'all don't. That's the difference.
But anytime I'm talking to them guys, T. Cole, and it's prime, it's the quantums, it's all those like Leo just said, the Beehive, the BY9 University motherfuckers, whatever you want to say.
Fucking BY9, what I tell you.
Those padded stat moments.
Even with padded stats, this sorry motherfucker couldn't even average 200 yards a game.
Yeah, that's pathetic.
That's pathetic, man.
I mean, somebody like Dak Prescott, when he passed that, you talking like 350
500 yards and shit.
500 yards.
Motherfucker throwing 500 yards. 480.
Yeah, come on, man.
Motherfucker going back to back, score 35, 35. Motherfucking quarterbacks got over 350, 400, 500 yards. This motherfucker he ain't got 200. Man, I tell you, boy, that's sad, man.
Kirk Cousins had a torn Achilles. He 30, he almost 40 years
Almost
old.
40 years old.
And he had a 500-yard game.
500 yards. This motherfucking 3 games barely threw 600. But that's their boy, though. They got a shrine for that motherfucker, man.
I don't understand the delusion.
This shit funny, man.
Yeah,
But they better not miss out on this draft, because I can't wait till college football start, man. I can't wait.
yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
shit gonna be exciting. Like, damn, it's gonna be exciting in the motherfucker. They can't miss out on quarterbacks, man, because it's gonna be too many good ones, man. It's gonna be too many.
Shout out to Aries Claire for that. Talking to T Cole. Says, I was given more to believe in. I may agree with you. But if a head coach had the same 6-22 record, every Panthers fan would be calling for that coach to be fired.
Immediately.
Be out of here.
Gone.
Immediately.
Gone.
No exceptions.
None. The owner didn't even get the last 2 motherfuckers a chance to do shit.
That's a fact.
Shit, you've had different people in different positions, edge rushers, outside linebackers, or whatever that was projected to be the guy.
Yeah.
And just say, oh, they didn't get us the sack productions, or something they wasn't doing coming off the line, or whatever. And people have got rid of them in year 3, going in year 4, whatever. We got C.J. Henderson from the Jaguars because they seen he's a number 1 draft pick. He was drafted in the 1st round. And what they say, oh, let's get off of him. I tell you, they do it all the time. When you go in there, you don't see the development that you want out of a player.
Get rid of that.
You got to. You got to move on.
But gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you on this note, and this is the absolute truth. What I'm about to say, I'm not.
Go ahead, Leo. We're gonna go ahead and we'll consider this your last word.
My last words, okay, brother. So it's gonna take about a good 2 minutes. So one day last week, I was getting ready to go to work. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. So a gentleman who the Carolina Panthers drafted from South Florida, a coworker of mine, that's his relative. So me and the coworker, we friends on the Facebook thing. So the player that Carolina Panthers had drafted is his family, of course. So we linked up on the friend request shit. So me and the dude friends. I ain't gonna say his name. So one day, about a month ago, I was getting the feed and they was glazing over Bryce Young. So I put a quote in of my own that said Bryce Young is trash and gonna be trash. So I woke up one day last week, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was looking at my phone, and I saw somebody like my quote. Guess who it was? One of the Carolina Panthers players liked what I said about Bryce being trash. It's a real person. His page is real. I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna leave it at that. They drafted him. He from Florida. I'm gonna leave it alone. I appreciate you, gentlemen. Y'all have a good day.
and I know where Leo stay, and I about know exactly who he
Cause you calling that night too? Okay. Oh no, did you call in that night? I don't know, but you probably. But it just you deductive reasoning.
Yeah, that's just my deductive reasoning. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
You said a friend of this guy. Yeah, okay. I know about
No, this is relative. I'm the friend because I work with the dude. But that's his relative who played for the Panthers.
Yeah.
So,
but I know where you live at, and I know where that guy, and I know where that guy's from.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about there.
Yeah.
Okay. I woke up. I said, God damn. Well, there you go. Yeah. But I'm gonna leave y'all on that. I sure appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay up, brother.
All right, good stuff, man. Brother. We appreciate you there, Leo. Hey, Dopey Nightlife, give us one. Dopey must have left the building. Dopey must have left. You still in here, Carolina Logic?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. This was just my little feedback with my top tier guys all the way down to the bottom. The other guys wasn't really important. They either rookies that ain't showed you nothing, they either trash, or they guys that still got a lot of question marks. Everybody else is where they are. If you agree, cool. If you don't, I don't mind no feedback. It is what it is. But I just want to give y'all my perspective on that. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in with your boy. It's your boy Carolina Logic. If you're locked in with Logic, man, you're locked in with me. I'm out.
No doubt. I don't know if I think Q had a phone call.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
still
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
there you
good.
go. There you go. There you go. Okay.
I ain't had no phone call. Nigga dozed off mid sentence, dog.
Okay.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew the boy was down. I knew he down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. He had a long night last night. You had a long night.
Bull, look
Mm-hmm.
at here. It's your boy, and I'd like to take this time to welcome everybody to the tailgate experience, as well as Black Cat over here today. So, do us the illustrious favor. As you see, I hate to have fall asleep on my boy Logic, but I did. Fuck the list for the moment. Your boy had them Z's, man. It felt good too. But anyway, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy WQ. Okay.
Hey man, I'm in here, and that is a great show there, Logic. Great topic. A lot of things we could talk to. Ronnie kind of went off scale a little bit earlier. You have to explain stuff to his elementary school ass, but you know it is what it is.
It is what it
Love
is.
you, love you there, Ronnie. But you gotta see one day. You gotta see one day. And that's it for me, Q. You go ahead and take us on up out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, y'all already know what time it is.